What is happening, Internet? How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys having a fantastic night. Tonight is a special stream of Nintendo World Championship, NES Edition, because you guys got 1,000 views. So I figured, what the heck. I do not have a thumbnail template for this, so we're just going to have to make do with the Mega Man thing I made last time, and then I'll change it up later. So anyway, your first like goes 100 likes. Let's see how I'm able to do. Probably not going to get S ranks, but that's, you know, that's a given. But let's have some fun and fail at Kwing attempt speedrunning. So my wife was nice enough to make me some fish tacos. That's why I'm late. I had fish, and then the fish was put into tortillas. The fish was, you know, kind of chopped up a little bit. Added the lettuce, some mayonnaise, and some ranch, and some cheese, and a little bit of spice. Not too much. It was good. In fact, after my stream, I'm gonna have like 3 or 4 more of them. But that's why I was late. I needed to eat, and I figured I'm not going to eat on the stream, so I'll just do that. Plus, the YouTube short got like 500 views, so I was like, okay, that works for me. I get a break. Good times, right? Yeah, so I've seen people basically be breaking their back over getting S ranks. I'm not doing that. I'm just playing for fun. If I manage to score and do well, so be it. If not, it's no big. I do like getting the S ranks on the Zelda stuff because I'm a huge Zelda fan, but I'm not gonna stress myself over it. I won't be playing online because I'll get smoked like so bad, so there's really no point. I mean, it's not really like traditional fish taco, although technically, I mean, you can make anything out of a tortilla. So tortilla is just like a piece of bread. So fish with lettuce. Dressing and, you know, cheese and a little bit of spices. Nothing too major because I can't deal with a lot of spices. It's not like traditional like Mexican food, like super spicy and like chipotle stuff or something like that. I'd be in the emergency room. But it's just, I call them fish tacos. They're not really technically fish tacos. It's like fish tortillas, but not even tortillas because it's not like everything is like baked in the oven. Like the cheese and stuff is added afterwards. Think of it kind of like a soft shell taco of like Taco Bell, except without the bean meat stuff. Whatever they do. There was black beans in it though, so I got some additional protein. Alright, let's start with Metroid, because why not? More fall. Next NES game, Metroid tonight. Metroid, and I was trying to put Samus on the cover, but like I said, I don't have a template of this. Also, do you guys know what character is showing up next in ZZ0? Because I want to put together the template. I saw you guys talking, you were like, oh, Zenless Zone Zero is not going to get 1,000 views till the morning. It's already at 1,000, I told you. I said that yesterday. I mean, well, technically yesterday, yeah. I told you guys like 4 hours ago before Pokken Tournament that Zenless Zone during either TMNT or during the Pokken stream got 1,000 views. So we have the real-time data. What you're seeing is older stuff. The stuff that we have current. I've already set up the stream for tomorrow. I just need to make a proper thumbnail, which I'll do later. I'm really starting to like raspberry tea. Metroid. No, I can't. I'm a recovering person who had ulcers, so I can't have a lot of spicy food as it would kill me, or it would cause my ulcers to be out of remission. I've been in remission for ulcers for 25 years, something like that. Amber and I have been married 18, so for 25, between 25 to 23 years, I haven't had an ulcer again, I believe. So I've been doing really well with that, but I can't have too many spicy things, or, you know, could get very, very sick and have ulcers again, which you don't want ulcers. They're very bad. So, but I've had a strange diet for quite a while. All right, here we go. Run me, run! I messed up. Darn. Darn. Play again, yeah. Okay. Just want an A+. What? Yeah! Whoa, it's freaky. That was just a little bit better. Is there any way to do this faster? Whoa! well, nope, I got stuck. Ah! Can I use the gamepad? Yes, I can use the gamepad. Alright, cool. Still! Can't do it. Why? Now he's supposed to jump like crazy and... Still don't fall fast enough. I mean, A++ is not bad. Somehow I did worse than my other self. You know what? It's good enough. You got this. Well, I got an A++. That's good enough for me. Next level. Quick draw. What is that about? Pew, 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 pew. Defeat 2 enemies. Okay. Aim B. Three seconds. Okay, I could do that again. Still 3 seconds. 3 seconds a little faster. Hey, Linky. Linky. Nani? Ta-da! Still! How do I expect you to do this? I can't make that thing come any lower. Am I supposed to jump after it? You want me to jump up and get it? Is that what people are expecting you to do? Whoops. Maybe that's what they want you to do. Jump after it. Okay. Okay. They want you to jump up and kill it. But I mean, it still comes down slow, though. And you know what? That's good enough. Hi, how's it going, guys and gals? How y'all doing? How y'all doing tonight? Alright, power grab bomb. Alright, that sounds pretty good. Pretty good. I'm just kind of relaxing. I had a little weird of a night. During Pokken, I kept leaving because I kept having sharp pain in my left arm. I was like, that's weird. The thing is, I'm not even stressed. I was stressed playing the Ninja Turtle game, but I was having fun playing the Pokken game, and it was just like, I was getting this crippling pain in my left arm. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm having a heart attack. And I went upstairs and I got my, thing to measure my heart rate, and it says my heart rate was fine. There was no palpitations or whatever it's called. My heartbeat was a steady 60 beats per minute. There was no irregular heartbeats. So I'm like, what's going on with my arm? That's super annoying. And then after I ate, I was having this immense stomach pain. So I guess the stomach pain was because I hadn't eaten. And then it was messing with my arm and my legs and stuff, but I'm fine. I ate like a while ago. I feel great. I feel much better than I did. I still feel hungry though. So like I said, after the stream, I'm going to have like a lot more fish. I'm also going to catch up on some anime that I missed and make some thumbnails. But yeah, that's why I was kind of absent on the Pokken stream a little bit. It's because I had this super pain in my left arm. I'm like, oh crap. Because, as you get older, you have to pay attention to pains in your left arm. You're like, oh my gosh. But I'm fine. So, I mean, it's weird. You got scratched by your cat? Actually, here's the thing. My resting heartbeat is actually like 55 beats per minute, I think. Let me see. I got my little machine here. Let me see. What is Kwing's regular calm pulse? It says 56 is my normal. It's actually kind of a little handy invention, this thing. I got this during the pandemic when, everybody's freaking out about the virus. So I bought this little thing, and it's, I don't know. I use it from time to time. Hey, internet people, what's up, chat? Okay, let's do this. Get the bomb. Bomb, 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 get the bomb, get the bomb. Wait, how did I mess this up? Did I mess this up? Hang on. Show me again. Oh, I need to use the missile. How do I do that again? How do I use my missile? Select? Run! Do 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 bloop. Ooh! B rank bad. I'm gonna beat my time. Okay, here we go. Select. Bow, 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 bow. Run! Do 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 do. Whoop. Bam! Alright, there we go. It's a little better. I can go A+, though. I can be an A++ student, right? Totes. Here we go. Bah, 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 bah. Run! No! I'm in time with myself! Ah! I hit the wrong button, doggone it. Try again. Do, do, bloop. Why? I can't speedrun. Oh! Wait, why'd I get rid of my missiles? Ooh! That's all I needed. Alright, cool. What? I like the synth music. Like, don't judge me. I like the synth style. It's cool. Up and out of here. Enter the gate on the right wall. So, Kirby side of the room. Got it. Don't mock me, dyslexic. Sometimes I get right and left confused. Sometimes I get words jumbled. Math is a nightmare. So Kirby side of the room is where we need to go. We have to go all the way to the top. Enter the gate all the way at the top. Which top? He's still climbing. He's still climbing! Samus, where are you going? He not is referring to Samus, referring to the person who's playing the game. Okay, so the very, very top. Okay, let's go. Stop pointing! I know where I'm going, stupid game! Act like I'm bad with directions. My gosh, this is insulting. I know where I'm going, game. Oh, whoops. Dang it! I didn't want to get a B rank, so I started over. Boop. Get out of my face. Bloop, 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 bloop. Ow! Punker. Ow, punker. Ow. Blah. Bing. Okay, ding, ding, ding. Time to go. Jump up. Here we go. Samus on the rise. Trying to get away from these guys. Crap. Crap. Wee. Boing. I'm not good at Metroid games. I can't speedrun. This is a shame. Do 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 do. Crap. You saw your cousin play this, and he has S rank on every level. I officially hate your cousin. That guy has a lot of time on his hands. You want to know who else has an S rank on every level? Abdallah. But it was an 11-hour stream, so that took him a long time to do. No thank you. Boink. I don't like streaming for 11 hours. I prefer... I mean, I do stream a total of like 9 or 11 hours a day, but I split that up within like 4 streams. I don't think you could pay me enough to sit still for 11 hours. I couldn't do it. I would be going crazy. Even after like 3 hours for a stream, I go stir crazy. I have to get up and move around because I have neuropathy in my legs, so like, I have like electric shocks in my left leg from time to time. I can't, you know, be sitting down for like 3 or 4 hours straight. I'd go crazy. Like my leg would feel like it's being like zzz. So I have to, you know, get up, get the circulation moving and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's not healthy as much if I stream anyway, but I don't do like 11 or 12 hour straight streams. I think that's insane. It's cool if you're able to do it, but no thanks. I used to do 24-hour streams, or 12-hour streams before I had neuropathy. I can't do it anymore. I think the last 12-hour stream I did was like 4 or 5 years ago. I was diagnosed with neuropathy 4.5 years ago. It was 2020. Cool. That's okay. I mean, it's a nerve disease. It's not fatal or anything. It just sucks. Like, most people who get neuropathy in their legs, they lose their ability to walk, like, after they've had it for, like, I think it's like 15 years or something. My dad is an exception to the rule. My dad was diagnosed with neuropathy in both his legs in 2001 or 2000. It was either 2000, 2001. And the doctors then said that my dad would lose the ability to walk when he was 50, 54 or 53. My dad's like 64 now. And I mean, he's finally retiring from his job, but he's still, you know, he proved the doctors wrong because he's still active. My dad gardens. My dad lifts weights. My dad still drives. He takes medicine, but you know, he knows it's coming eventually. It's just he's a tough old guy. It's kind of weird. The last time I saw my dad, when he came to visit us in Pennsylvania, when Amber was in culinary, my dad still had blonde hair. When I saw my dad for my birthday, my dad's hair is gray now. It's weird. I don't even have a picture of him with his gray hair. Still looks like my dad. It's just like my dad's getting old. It's like, whoa. What am I supposed to do? I wasn't paying attention. Curse you, ADD. Ah! Why? Oh, I'm supposed to get that. Yeah! Sweet, first try. Let's go. Awesome. I want to race myself. Let's go. Woohoo! Racing myself on the other side of the screen. What? What? Oh, I got hit. Ow, ow. Yeah. Ooh. Ah! Aww. I bet you have to do like 14 seconds in total in order to get like S. I got it 2 seconds faster that time though. Your cousin has 2 of the collector's editions? For what? This? That's crazy. I think my collector's days are over. Amber will probably let me get the collector's edition of Arkham Shadow if they make one. But it's only because it's Batman and, you know, she knows I like Batman, but I haven't been able to get a collector's edition in a while. Wait, no. We got the Tears of the Kingdom collector's edition. It's never been open. It's over there. Wait, is that Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom? Hang on one sec. I can tell you the collector's editions we have. We have 2. We have 2 on display down here. Let me see. One sec. Oh, it is Tears. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. So, I'm allowed to get a collector's edition once a year. So, I have Tears of the Kingdom, which is really pretty looking. And then I have Turtles collector's edition for Shredder's Revenge. So those are the only ones I have recently. I used to get more collector's edition, but I don't really need them. We mostly buy digital games. Like, people ask, like, why do you have so many digital games? It's like, because I don't have room for them. So majority of my Switch games are all digital. They're all digital. There's like 1,000 games here. We've been covering the Switch since, like, oh, I remember that game. That was really fun. Where is it? Yeah, Robotech. That was a fun game. Macross Saga HD Edition. There was a Robotech game that came out this year. Macross or something. I still haven't played it. But I mean, you know, I like the digital stuff because, like, I have room for it. Like, if I had all these games displayed in my house, I would have no room for them. You know what I mean? Wait, what Mortal Kombat is that? Mortal Kombat 11? I don't remember doing that. Maybe that was a promotion with Warner Brothers. Oh yeah, the Ruby game. I remember that. I played that on Twitch, I think. Anyway, I'm sorry, I get distracted. What was I doing again? This. We were on, what we were doing? Metroid. Oh yeah, I can't wait for Reader's Rewind. That's gonna be dope, Joseph. That's gonna be great. I'm excited. I haven't opened the Tears of the Kingdom and the Ninja Turtles thing. They're still sitting there. I haven't opened them. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get 2 collector's editions this year. If they do one for the Power Rangers Rewind thing, that's totes one. And if they do one for Arkham Shadow, those are my 2 collections that I'll try to get this year. I don't know what collection I'll try to aim for in 2026. Maybe if they... Or 2025. Maybe if they do something cool for Switch 2 or something like that. I don't know. But they better release the Switch 2 in the spring of 2025 or they're screwed. Alright, so here we go. Get the screw attack. Even when I was playing that Ninja Turtles game, when I was playing this, it jammed up. Even this game jams up. It jams up the system. The Switch is just too old. Like, they better not have a big library in 2025 because this system is ancient. They can't handle it. The specs are so dated. Even a mobile game for Apple Arcade, for crying out loud, jams up on the Switch. That's nuts. And that's a Hades game. So you know what happens if your game jams up in the middle of a Hades run. Your run's screwed. Any rewards and stuff that you got, it's over. Doesn't matter if you lived or died or not, you know. So that stunk. Speed run! Ouch! Ouch! Whoop! I died. Okay, here we go. Wah! Crap! Alright, alright. Hey, look, I'm doing really well! Oh, wait, this isn't me. This is a preview. Go, dude, go! Show me how I do it. Used missiles on the door, and then you went up and you grabbed that. Okay, so you grab the screw attack. You want to know what I always wondered? How in the world does screw attack, like Kraid and Company, get away with actually using Nintendo music for their business? I know it was like the early internet, but I mean, that had to be like some type of copyright nightmare. And Completionists used Mega Man music and stuff like that. You can't do that kind of stuff. Because there's no way you can monetize. Because it's not even 30 seconds of a theme. You can't even use 15 seconds of a theme song. Like, if it's copyright, you're hosed. So I just don't know how people get away with that stuff. I never got away with it. Is that not the right... What do I have to hit it with? Oh, they equip the missile for you. That's lame. They should make you switch to the missile. Fine. So you have the missile equipped already. They don't tell you that, though. Like, oh, okay, yeah. So the missile's already equipped. You just have to make it down to the door and then blast it. Blast it! Bow, 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 bow. Run! What? What? Do that again. Last time they made me switch to the missile, though. That's not fair. This time they're like, oh yeah, it's fine. Bloop. I'm going for A++. If I get S rank, cool, but I'm going for S. Bleh. I'm going for A++. A++. Bloop. Bow, 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 bam. Ooh. Nuts! I missed. I missed. Woohoo! Darn it! I already screwed up. Stupid me over there. Curse me. Ow. Sometimes when I get hit in video games, I hear the Earthworm Jim thing in my head. Ow! Because it was so annoying as a kid. It's like, I don't know. It's just when I hear people get hit, it's like, ow! Wow! Okay. Dun, 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 dun. This is why, if people are like, why did you never speedrun things? This is why. This is why I never did the speedrunning. Bow, 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 bow. My other self is beating me. I'm so ashamed right now. Oh, come off it! Meh. Hello, no English. Hello, no English. How are you? Konnichiwa? Good point, Luke man. Sugoi, Sugoi. Dang it. Bam, 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 bam. Why is me faster than me? Oh, come on! Robbed! Ohio. Wait, it is morning in Japan, isn't it? Oh! Or it'd be afternoon. It's 1 a.m. here in the States, so it would be like, would it be like more, would it be Kobanwa at this time? Stupid! Yeah! Alright, I'll take it. Good enough! Yatta! Okay, I'm excited. Don't worry, I speak bad English too. I speak English in a very bad East Coastern accent. So you're not alone. Welcome to the channel. How the heck did you find us? We are a secret to everyone. Except for... Ouch! My shoulder! Collectors. 26. Breakdown. Go for it. Ouch. Go fight. Who do you want me to fight? Let them fight. Great to see you. God bless. How you doing? Whoops. Break through the door and ride the elevator down? What elevator? Oh, the elevator. Okay. I mean, I might fail this a couple times. I don't remember which one has my bombs. Ow. I already messed up. Woohoo! Bum bum ba da da da. Aw. A plus. I mean A. A plus. A plus. Okay. Da 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 da. Oops. 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 I've already beaten myself. I'm so upset. Why me? Why did you fail so much? Whoa! The other me is faster. Why? Boo, boo, boo. Come on, come on, come on. Get there. 10th of a second. Run! Hey! That's not fair. I was faster. Google Translate is awesome. Psycho! Oh! Run, 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 run! It's still only A+? What the heck? Not fast enough. I think I've got addicted now to Pennsylvania, raspberry iced tea. Not Pennsylvania sweet tea. I think that's too much. This is Pennsylvania raspberry iced tea. Because you don't... If you come to Pennsylvania, don't ask for sweet tea. You'll regret it. It tastes good, but then it's got like this... If you're from the East Coast or anywhere else and you come to Pennsylvania, you're not a native, And you get the sweet tea. Wow. First time I had Pennsylvania sweet tea when we moved here from Boston. My gosh. I was like, this is basically water with sugar in it. Darn it. Awesome! Okay, that's good enough for me. Let's go. I'm an A++ student. Not an S rank, I'm an A++. That's fine. Good enough. Good enough. What about peach iced tea? I have currently raspberry iced tea. I just finished off the raspberry iced tea. I used to love Snapple iced tea, peach iced tea from New York until they switched the bottles to plastic, and then when they put it with plastic, it was like, ugh. It just didn't have the same quality to it anymore. Oh, I'm gonna get a real bad score on this one. Why did he shoot that missile there? I don't even know what's going on here. So they have the screw attack weapon. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, and they got missiles, and then you just run up and hit them with missiles, right? Dude's wasting a lot of his missiles. Oh, he has the freeze gun, doesn't he? Yeah, I'm gonna get like a B rank here, just heads up. This is gonna be bad. Yeah, the boss is a lot smaller in this game. I mean, it's on the NES. What do you want? Hey, Chad, I'm curious of something. Our Chatter Mage Wolf. When was my last, like, 12-hour stream? It was, like, 4 or 5 years ago, wasn't it? Pretty sure it was. I don't remember how to do my spin attack. Oh, darn. Don't remember how to do the spin attack. I'm so hosed. No! Ah! Oh, there it is. Ah, come on, game, stop. There's gonna be so much death and destruction along the way. 'Cause I'm not good at Metroid, I never was, yay. Crud. Ow! Ow! Time for me to die now. I've got the ice powers, but I'm dead. Ha! Oh, wait, did I hit him? Oh, okay, this is tremendously bad. What is his weakness? Is his weakness ice, or is his weakness missiles? Boo, 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 boo. I'm going to die! Probably. Can I just attack him from behind? Okay, this is hilariously bad. 40 seconds. 50 seconds. A full minute! Let's go! I'm gonna run out of missiles soon. This is so bad. Ah! They made this look so easy! Die, you freak! Oh my god! Oh! My longest stream was 10 hours? Really? Four years ago, Arkham Anniversary Live. Wow, I've never done a 10-hour stream. Cool. Oh, wait. That's my longest stream that's ever archived? Whoa. I thought I did a 12-hour stream. Good job for getting a B+. No, that's terrible. Because people probably do this in like 40 seconds. Huh. 10-hour live stream. I guess that's my highest. Okay, cool. Well, it is what it is. Oof. Funniest thing I've ever seen. Okay, so the Fortnite short got 600 views. Okay. Ookies. And tomorrow's streams are Zenless Zone 0, Ninja Turtles, and I don't know what else. Maybe Fortnite, I don't know. If there's an ultimate in the chat, let me know, because, I gotta do at least an A. Ah! No, I fell in the thing! Ah! Yeah, my other self is beating me. Stupid me. Oh! Ow! Aha! I didn't die that time. Boink. Do. Ouch! Ouch! I'm just gonna go up and shoot him in the face. Why is he blocking everything? No, I fell in the pit. No. Why aren't you dying? I'm like blasting you in the face. Oh great, I'm out of missiles now. I'm host. Am I ready to play as what? All right, Hotbox. I remember that. I mean, Hitbox. Is that streamed somewhere on the internet? Could I have done this back in the Nintendo Championships days? No, I'm not a speedrunner. Nope. I'm no speedrunner. I do not claim to be. Have I beaten a lot of NES games? Oh yeah. But I am no speedrunner. I play at my own pace. Ow. Saying I'm supposed to freeze him? Why? He's not getting weak. I'm gonna die before he kills me. I mean, he gonna die. I'm gonna die. Somebody's gonna die. This is so bad. I'm really bad at this. No! Other me already beat it! No! Does bombs hurt this guy? Hey, J-Dog. Have I played Ice Climber? I did not like Ice Climber as a kid. No. I did not like Balloon Fight, Ice Climber, or Excite Bike. Nope, nope, nope. This guy makes this look so easy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You just... I still don't... I don't understand what he wants to do. You freeze... You freeze his spike, and then you shoot him? Like, what? NES games that I did not like as a kid. Bayou Billy. Home Alone. Batman Returns on NES. I hated that. Frogger, I think. Ice Climber. What was that one game? No, I liked Mock Rider. I liked Mock Rider and Spy Hunter. What was the name of that game? Solstice. I loved the music for Solstice, but I didn't like Solstice. Somebody gave me that game for like a Christmas or birthday or a holiday or something. Might have been for Easter. And it was an amazing soundtrack, and I was blown away by the music, but I hated the game. I was so bad at the game. And another game I could not stand as a kid was Spiritual Warfare. Spiritual Warfare was so bad. I was a huge Zelda fan, and Spiritual Warfare came out, and I was just like, what? What is this? How can I not kill these people? It's like, oh, you can't kill them, you have to convert them. It's like, that's stupid! Just murder them! They're hurting me! I'm throwing my pear at them, but nothing works! So I didn't like that game. I think that was an Easter gift, along with Solstice or something like that. Okay, I got his spike. Now what? I spiked him! How do I kill you? Nah. I'm gonna blow you up. Blow him up! Blow this freak up! Do I have unlimited bombs? Just blow him up. That'd be funny if I can kill him like this. Woohoo! Oh my gosh! I blew him up! That's cool. I want to do it faster. I can't do it the other way. Let's go! That's kind of funny. Oh my gosh, that'd be funny. Have I played every NES game? No. Still B rank. Shut up, OH! You know, every streamer needs an OH. That way people can know what it's like. Congrats, you got B+ again. No, I got B++. I'm gonna do it faster. Mario 3.5 challenge? Nani? Am I gonna do a challenge? Or what? Am I doing Arkham Shadows? Yes. You did amazing. Alright, we're gonna go again. We're gonna blow him up now. I'm just gonna keep blowing him up until he can't be blowed up no more. That's my goal. Nothing but bombs, baby. Nothing but bombs. Let's go! Booyah! Ah! Ah! Blow him up! Get him! Get the monster! Oh, how did I fall in? Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, I fell in again! If I wouldn't fall in, I would have killed him. Yeah! Let's go! Woo! That's good enough. It just blew him up. Boo, 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 boo. Oh. Am I doing Assassin's Creed Shadows? I don't... It's kind of a sore spot. I mean, I don't really like the game. I think Ghost of Tsushima is far superior, and some of the other, like, Japanese-themed games came. I think that Arkham Shadows is an insult to Japan and their culture, as well as I feel bad that they didn't get an actually authentic Japanese samurai to represent them. They got somebody who basically was a dude who held Nobunaga's sword and ran off with the Portuguese missionaries. And as a Portuguese person, you know, I'm very embarrassed by certain things. But he worked with Portuguese Portuguese missionaries, and then after the shogun went, he fled the country. So he's a coward. But I don't know if Ubisoft is gonna have us cover that or not. If they do send it to me, I don't think I'm gonna look at it. I just don't think so. And just like out of protest, I just don't want to. Because like I said, I think it's a insult to Japanese culture. They've got Chinese letters in the game. They don't have any Shinto shrines. They have Shinto gates telling you that there's a shrine coming up, but there's no shrine. Whereas in Ghost of Tsushima, a game that was made by Westerners, literally when you came across a shrine gate as you were riding in with Jin, there would be a shrine, like, to tell you. That's what those gates were for. Those gates were to tell you that a shrine was coming. And, you know, my Japanese history is a little rough because I studied in college like 20 plus years ago. But when you would see these massive, beautiful red gates, they would tell you that a shrine is coming, right? For whatever reason in Ubisoft, in their game, they've completely, like, picked out the shrines. They don't exist. But they have the gates to tell you the shrines are coming, but the shrines are never there. They also messed up the seasons. Ghost of Tsushima, like, the game reflected the time of year correctly. So you would see certain types of grass that would grow in the different seasons in Japan. In Ubisoft's game, you have cherry blossom trees growing at the same time as fall grass. So cherry blossom is the spring. The type of grass that you see in the fields, which is very beautiful from Japanese cinema, is only available in the fall. So they basically combine multiple seasons into one because they're idiots. So, I mean, it's an affront to Japanese culture. It's an insult to Japanese culture. And it was made for DEI points. That's all it was done for. Including the lady who wrote it. You know, it's basically, it's really bad fiction, and it's sad that people waited a long time over in Japan for a proper Assassin's Creed game. Being very, very patient, mind you. They never pestered Ubisoft about it, ever. Unlike, you know, Americans being like, oh, we want a Viking game, or we want, you know, this game about Native Americans, or we want this game in ancient Egypt. Japan never pestered. The entire time waiting patiently for their own type of Assassin's Creed game, and that's the product Ubisoft delivered. So, very insulting. If I was Japanese, I'd be livid. But, you know, I'm also mad that Sony never made Ghost of Tsushima 2, but it is what it is. I will be looking at the Star Wars game, but I'm not allowed to say a lot about that because I'm under NDA. But I am going to do my best to... I'm gonna do my best to zip it when I do my Let's Play, because there are things that I want to say. If I do 2 playthroughs of the game, I'm gonna have my honest tear down the game into tiny pieces opinion. And then the Let's Play I do with Amber because Amber's been working really hard with Ubisoft, and she secured a copy of the game. And she's been doing really well with press stuff. I'm very proud of her. So I don't want to burn the bridges down for her. So I'm just... if people ask me my opinion on the stream, I'm going to be like, and just have my mic cut out or something. Be like, oh, what? Yeah, I totally feel like... Oh, sorry, but the mic cut out. I guess you missed my opinion. Let's keep playing this great game. It's been so long. You watched me when you were, and now you're that old? That's only... Give Kwing a second here. It's 3 years. It's been 3 years. What's up? Oh, not another one of these boss rush modes. Oh, wait, I might actually be able to do this one. You just run up to him and shoot him, right? I can do this. That's easy. Maybe? Probably? What's wrong? You need... Are you serious? Okay, hang on. I have an emergency one. I have an emergency here. Do you see what I'm talking about, though? Like, yesterday's thing, our discussion. My wife couldn't find something. What did I do? In the Zelda stream from apparently 4 years ago. I'm like, oh, glass broke? Oh, I'll clean that up later. Amber needed something. I went upstairs, I gave it to her. I hobbled upstairs with my bum leg, and I got her what she needed. So I don't know who that version of me is from 4 years ago. That's not me. The Zelda stream that supposedly exists in this reality, but neither one of us remember doing it. Nor do, like, several people who I've talked to who were on that stream ever remember it happening. That stream. That one, the one I told you about a couple days ago. Anyway, let's do this. Yup. NES Zelda. 4 years ago. I mean, it said we did this stream. You and I already had this conversation a couple days ago, Honeybug. I mean, the stream is there. You can watch it. You said that before. Yeah, I know. See, you've said that before, too. No, it's real.
No, it's not.
There's three.
No, it's not.
There's 3 parts of it.
No, it's not. Nobody remembers it.
Nope. Chad doesn't remember it. Mage Wolf.
Because it's not real.
There's also people in the chat. You're like.
We need to private that and delete it. I'm scared of the stream. That's not real. Luke, I am terrified of this.
Baby doll, that's not a sleep shirt. That's a outside the room shirt. That's a outside the room shirt.
I've already heard about this happening.
Oh, I know. Yeah, there are people here in the chat too that we talk about that Zelda stream from time to time. We've been talking about it like for a couple nights, off and on. It's real, but it's not real.
It's not even freaking.
Oh yeah,
I already know the answer to all the questions about this. I've already researched this a lot.
Yeah, I know. We're not getting into this because you and I have already had this discussion.
I already know why this is happening.
Yeah, I know. Don't. Yeah, let's keep it non-crazy talk.
I can't. It's not crazy. It's
No.
really happening.
I know, but you go far into it more than I do. I allude to stuff. You go full
I know
out.
it's there, but that's not me.
Yeah, I know.
I understand
It's
that
Remba.
it's there, but that is not me
I know.
on the stream. And
Yeah.
this has happened to other people before.
I know. Also,
And also,
we're talking.
we did Kingdom Hearts streams that we never did.
I forgot about that.
There are Kingdom Hearts streams of alternate Kingdom Hearts games where we never covered that game, but there they are.
Are you talking about that Kingdom Hearts 3DS thing that we did for Square that neither one of us ever remember doing? But it's there.
That's because we didn't do it.
I know we didn't do it because we didn't have the technology to do it yet.
Right.
Right. I know. Yeah. All we've been saying is that Kwing from that stream is kind of a jerk.
What happened? What did you say?
Well, you and I had this talk, but basically,
Oh my God.
you broke some glass, and you said it almost impaled you.
In the stream? In that alternate Earth me stream?
No.
From Earth Zeta X?
Let's say this was Earth 30, and this is Earth 40. So, you broke the glass. Again, we had this conversation.
We're together in another world?
Yes, we're together in another world. That's besides the point.
Oh my God.
You're freaking out because you're talking about how you broke glass to, like, something. I don't know what it was. And then I say, oh no, are you okay? And you're like, yeah, but I don't want to tell you that I broke it because of this and that. And, you know, it's like, it's okay. After the stream, I'll clean it up. And I'm just thinking, I would be freaking out over the broken glass because I think the cats would get hurt.
Oh, yeah.
And then Amber,
Maybe you don't have any health problems in that world.
maybe that's jerky me from, like, never getting into the car accident.
Oh my gosh, that's you that never got disabled.
That's me that didn't get disabled, maybe, because I was kind of a tool. I was very self-centered and stuff like that. Whoa, I just got very dizzy. This level made me dizzy. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Why am I getting dizzy?
Oh, you know what we should do?
Mm.
You can figure out if the person is from the correct Earth. You have to ask them what they like on their hot dog.
I don't know what I like on the hot dog.
You have to, okay, you have to memorize what I like on my hamburger and my hot dog, and then if you switch Earths and there's another meat, then you have to ask me what I like, and then if it changes, then you know it's a different version of me.
I've been with you for almost 20 years. I have no idea what you like on your hamburger.
I'm very abusive.
No, you change.
Yeah, I do change my opinion.
You change your opinion on it. Also, you had a different opinion about cereal, and now you have a different opinion on cereal now, because you're actually eating it.
You know, some people believe that when you make a change in your mind, like, you go from somebody that eats eggs in the morning to someone that eats cereal, some people believe you actually become an alternate version of yourself.
Okay, anyway. So yes, let's blame... Amber was the one who made this randomly come into existence, but no, that's... So, in the stream... We're talking about broken glass. Neither one of us are cleaning it up in the stream.
Why don't we have cats that could step on it?
Yes, we would have had both Zelda and Shadow at that point. Right.
Oh my gosh, why would we not clean it up immediately?
I don't know, because...
We would have stopped the stream and said be right back and went and swept it and then scrubbed the entire floor.
Yup.
And then we would have put the cats in the basement and not allowed them, and then we would have cleaned it 4 more times.
Yup.
Just in case they get a little shard in their paw.
Exactly. So, I mean, alternate us's are kind of jerks.
We would allow our cats to walk around when there was
broken glass.
On the floor.
Yes, exactly. I was like, "What? This isn't real. This is like so surreal."
No, that's not us.
I know.
That's not me.
I know. It's
No.
like,
No.
and you sound like you from like 10 years ago, even though it's from 4 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
So you're still doing your regular voice and not like your Kappa voice,
Oh my gosh.
where you try to make yourself sound more adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm cuter, but I'm meaner.
You're cuter, but
But
you're.
I don't care about my cats.
I mean, that Amber is like really blonde, like in that. You sound really cute, but it's like,
Selfish.
yeah. I've watched now up to the second part of the stream, like the second episode.
I can't watch it. I will have a mental breakdown.
It's weird.
I'm not watching it.
There's a playlist of it now.
Luke, no.
I made a playlist.
Luke.
I did.
Luke, I'm gonna burn the playlist with fire. That is not me. If I didn't clean the glass up immediately, it's not me.
I know.
And we didn't do a stream on that game 4 years ago.
I know!
Because I can count on a few hands the number of retro streams we've done.
Mm-hmm.
Because we only do retro games if an Ultimate requests it. Otherwise, we would never do a retro stream, ever.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no reason, unless it says Ultimate Selects, we wouldn't have done it.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 years ago was when I was going through my weird phase of doing a lot of community streams. I wouldn't even have time to stay up late for doing a retro stream.
No, it wasn't late. It would have been like the 8 o'clock time slot or something.
Why would we do it at 8 o'clock?
I don't know!
That's so stupid. That would be prime time for doing a new game. Why would we ever do a retro game at 8 o'clock? Are we insane?
I did it! I killed Ridley. I got an A. That's good enough for me.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
Elevator Bliss?
Similar broken glass incident happened when we were on Ben Affleck's stream.
Whoa.
What did we do? How did we respond?
John says he's the reason for this. I'm the one from... John's saying, I'm the one from this earth. It's my fault. It's my fault. Because John remembers the stream. John's the only one.
Oh, you're from this earth.
Right.
No, I think you're from the alternate earth, John. I think you moved here.
No. He's the only...
I think you warped here to this earth.
I've talked to like 30 or 100 different people at this point about this
all
stream.
of us moved here.
All of us.
All of us are from an alternate earth.
Yeah.
Mage Wolf, Chad, you, me, everyone. We're all...
If you want the freakiest thing ever, go back and look at the comment section of those videos. There are people there that we're talking to that we are acting like they're regulars. I've never seen them before.
My gosh! No! Luke, I can't. Luke, please.
That's not the freakiest
Luke,
thing, though.
Please,
That's
Luke, I'm gonna have nightmares.
Okay,
I'm going to
yep.
have nightmares.
I'm giving you nightmares.
No,
Yep. Because this is too fun.
Luke,
Okay,
I can't.
so you know how when we play NES games, I always leave like save points.
Luke, please.
There is no save point for Zelda NES on this console.
Oh my gosh! 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 Oh my gosh!
It doesn't exist.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I heard about another YouTuber this happened to. This guy was an alternate Earth conspiracy theorist. This happened to him. Oh my gosh! His name was like Blue something. Bluebeard. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I heard about this happen to him. Oh my gosh. Okay. He had videos that he watched of himself that were on his YouTube channel. And he said he kept switching Earths. And he would actually start talking to himself in his YouTube videos. Like, he would be like, okay, now I'm on this Earth. And I'm just letting you know, like, if I switch again, like... Oh my gosh, and he said he had videos uploaded on his channel, but there was no, he always saved the files when he was making the video. He would always save the rough draft, his video editing program.
Mm-hmm.
He had no save files for the videos that were posted on his channel, and he never made those videos, and he didn't even recognize the person talking. He said the person didn't even they sounded similar to his voice, but it was not him.
Oh, it sounds like me. It just sounds like pretentious me. Like,
no, I know, but he was saying it sounds like him, but a different version of him.
I think the weirdest thing, besides the broken glass,
Oh my god.
Zelda jumps on the computer during the stream.
Oh my god.
And I just say, hey, Zelda. Zelda's walking on the computer. It's like, guys, can you excuse me a sec? Zelda's jumping on the computer. And I'm just like, if that was me and Zelda jumps on the PC, I freak out because I worry the stream's going to get shut off.
Luke, I'm going to have a nightmare in which alternate Earth you kills me tonight. I cannot do this.
Why are you gonna kill me?
No, you're gonna kill me because
What?
you're a different version of yourself.
How am I a different version of me? I'm me.
You didn't scream at Zelda when it was on the computer.
I'm the me here. I don't know who the me is in the video. I'm me right now.
You can switch at any time.
No. I'm consciously aware of what happened, so I am the present me. I am not the me in that video. I am me right now. I am the me that knows that something is not right, because the me that's been here for 4 years would not allow anything like broken glass or cats jumping on my computer without some type of reaction. I'm a reaction-based person when it comes to, like, you know, something dangerous happening, like glass breaking. I would immediately jump up and be like, you needed something upstairs. I went up and I gave it to you.
Yeah, that's the #1 sign of you that you're a real human being.
Yeah.
If you get upset, annoyed, angry, or sad, or you have emotions, that shows you're a person.
I'm a very angry person.
No, good, because lizard people, they don't have any emotions.
Okay, now this is getting weird.
They're just like, hey Zelda, how are you? Stepping on my computer? That's okay.
That's okay. Zelda, how are you?
Oh my gosh.
Mirror people have arrived.
Oh my gosh. Luke, I need to go to sleep now. I don't want to sleep. I'm
Good night. Wait, what is this about? Wait, I don't understand how. Oh.
I swear that could not possibly be that. The thing with the broken glass. How could we not clean it up immediately? Even if I didn't get up, you would be like, can you please get up and clean that now? And I'd probably be like, why? And you'd be like, because the cat could step on it and its foot would bleed. It's like, oh, okay. Even if I was an idiot, you would have made me clean the glass.
Now you got Wally doing it. Now you got Wally doing it, and you also have, oops!
What did you do?
I might have timed Wally out by accident. Sorry, Walls! That's my bad. What was I doing?
I regret coming down here because
Amber regrets coming down.
I don't even remember talking about this.
Well, you were half awake, and I freaked you out, and you were like, oh my gosh, I'm not sleeping! Then you slept. And you woke up, and it's like, she probably doesn't remember the conversation. Whoop.
It doesn't matter. A lot of people are from the alternate Earth because I hear when they say the movie line's correct from the alternate Earth, and they don't know that the movie lines aren't that anymore. I hear people in the chat all the time. Well, I don't hear you guys, but I see you guys.
I hear you all the time.
I see you guys typing lines from movies that do not exist anymore.
Wow.
All the time.
That's freaky.
I don't say anything because I don't want to blow your mind.
My mind's already blown.
But it's like
You can't blow my mind anymore.
The thing I don't get is like, why? Forget it. It's just like, why do people not see that Curious George's tail is completely wrong?
I thought it was Pikachu's tails that was wrong.
Both of their tails are wrong. Pikachu's tails is blatantly wrong. In fact, I changed it to be accurate. In
I know, we talked about that.
I made sure that it was corrected.
I know.
And nobody noticed, which proves that everyone remembered it the way I did in the alternate world. And by alternate world, I mean our Earth that we're from.
I know.
Not this world.
I know. You're fun, Amber. Avoid the Metroids.
I'm just saying, Curious George is a monkey. What do monkeys have that Curious
I only
George...
deleted his thing. Okay, good.
I'm just saying, why can't anyone tell there's something really wrong with Curious George?
But I'm me, or am I the me that's supposed to be me, or the me that's me? Or could you be the me that's I? I'm getting freaked out now. You're welcome. You hear me?
I feel stranger because I remember and don't. You remember but also don't? Wait, are you saying that you remember them but also don't remember them, Droggle? Because that is a typical, that's actually completely normal. You can remember a version of reality, but also remember the opposite version of reality at the same time. And that's because, like, the reason why, like, I mean, from all the videos that I watched on this, of which there have been thousands, people say that your soul is, like, split into, like, thousands of different Earths, and then each part of your soul has to go through a different journey on a different Earth.
I mean, if OH is the version of sanity on this reality, I feel sorry for the people of this Earth. I'm sorry.
I mean, OH seems pretty sane.
Yeah, I guess. Whee!
No, he's a monkey. Curious George is a monkey. He's not, and even chimpanzees, he had a tail. In fact, his tail, it was iconic because he was swinging from
a tree.
The logo. Oh, he was swinging from the logo.
Ah!
Curious George, and his tail was wrapped around the logo, and he was swinging from it. You thought he was swinging from a tree?
I don't remember. I don't really remember Curious George at all. The only thing I remember is Pikachu's tail.
Look at this.
I don't want to look at this.
Alright, you guys want to really blow your mind?
No.
Why? What do you need? Without looking at any pictures, everyone. What do you need if you're going to dress as the Monopoly Man? What iconic props would you be using?
Monopoly Man has a monocle and a top hat, and he has tails for his suit jacket.
Does he?
What?
Does he, Luke?
I don't know.
Does he have all those items?
And he has a mustache!
Those were the items that most people remember. In fact, those are the items that people use even today, that you can see pictures of online, where people dress as the Monopoly Man. They have those iconic items as part of their costume. But one iconic one of those items is missing from the Monopoly Man on the box.
No. That's not possible.
And it's been missing for, like, literally over 12 years.
No, Monopoly Man always looks the same. Yes, he does.
Mr. Monopoly Man is not the Monopoly Man you know.
What, they turn him into a woman? Monopoly Man.
Everyone, what does he have?
He's got his mustache still.
How does the Monopoly dress? How does he dress?
He looks like that.
What's he missing there, Luke? Find a picture of somebody dressing as the Monopoly Man.
He's got his mustache. Where's his monocle? Wait. Where?
Now look at this. Here's a costume of the Monopoly Man. You can buy on Amazon for $38. This costume today. You can buy this costume today. Look at it.
Yeah, it's the monocle.
He has a bag of money.
Yeah.
He has a hat.
Yeah.
He has a bow tie.
Yeah.
And he has a mustache.
Yep.
And he has 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the fifth item here on this costume? A monocle.
Yeah, he always has a monocle.
He had a monocle 15 years ago.
Well, maybe they just got rid of it for now.
No, Luke. If you go to the Monopoly Man website, it says that he always didn't have a monocle.
Okay, that's freaky.
Oh, it is freaky, I know.
Okay, that's freaky.
And that just proves that
He's always had a monocle. He's always had a monocle. No. He's always had a monocle. It's one of his things. He's supposed to be like that old British gentleman. He had a monocle. That has to be an error.
Nope, the monocle is not in any different art. Incorrect, John. It is not. You can look it up, and it says that he's never had a monocle on this reality. He's never had a monocle, which means anyone who remembers him having a monocle is not from this world.
Well, this world is weird, so I don't feel really bad about it. Oh my gosh, we have to escape? Ugh.
It only makes you think about what the phrase means. You are not from this world. You are not of this world.
Okay. He does! Major Wolf, he's always had a monocle. He's always had one. It was like a staple of the guy. Ah! Now he has the monocle again.
What?
I was seeing it right there. It's right there.
Oh my gosh.
There's the monocle. That's what he always looked like. Supposed to look like an old British banker guy.
Oh, that's... Oh, this is because this is a Reddit post about, they drew this.
Oh, they put the monocle on it
They
to show
drew
what
it
it looked
on.
like. Okay, see, that freaked me out.
They drew it.
Okay, alright. Okay, I have to escape Metroid now. Give me back my phone before you do more freaky stuff to it.
Honestly,
I'm
I
gonna-
never am gonna listen to those videos of us because that is not me.
Well, we're talking about weird stuff. Like, we also sound really happy for 4 years ago when, like, our channel was just shadow banned, like, 4 years ago, 2020. Like, we're...
That's what that movie is, Everything, Everywhere at Once. That movie with, the lady who was the James Bond girl, when she was in all those Jackie Chan movies. I can't remember her name. The Asian actress.
Michelle Yao?
Yeah, that's what that movie's about. Everything, Everywhere at Once. I know what that movie's about. It means that she's able to channel different parts of herself from alternate realities of herself. Where she's able to, like, say she's a baker in one reality, and she's like a cook in the other one, or she's a tennis player in another. She's able to literally use all of her talents and abilities from every version of herself.
Isn't it just a cheap version of the one with Jet Li?
Is that what the plot of the one is?
Well, the one is, like, an evil bad guy version of Jet Li is going around killing other versions of himself to get superpowers, almost like it's a mixture of, like, Highlander and, I don't know, something else that involves... Highlander is you're immortal unless somebody lops off your head.
I did.
Henry Cavill is now the Highlander.
I have heard, though,
I think.
which is very freaky, that you can only move to an alternate Earth if that version of you in that Earth dies.
Okay, thanks, Amber. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Oh my gosh. Does that mean that version of us that did that Zelda thing died in a horrible, tragic accident?
Probably got yeeted at a convention or something. We still get threats for our lives to attend conventions and stuff like that.
Oh, now I'm thoroughly scared. I'm just gonna sit here.
Okay, yes, listening to the spooky Metroid music will really help you get to sleep.
Yeah, this music is scary.
Well, you have to escape the planet before it blows up. Hello, McFly. Of course, it's a platforming nightmare. I'm not very good at the whole platforming thing. Although I was doing really well until you freaked me out about the Monopoly Man, and now my brain is screaming. My brain's going like, ah, ah,
I have many more things.
no, no more, no more. I don't need to know any more.
I'm not telling it, but I already know that I'm from an alternate Earth because my favorite one of my lines from my favorite movie is completely different, and there's no way I would.
You were not a fan of Jaws.
Yes, I was. I wanted to be like John Williams. I watched every movie that he did, even Home Alone. Every single movie he did, I watched Jaws like a lot.
Wait, John Williams did the score for Home Alone?
Yeah, why do you think the movie was good? Definitely not because of the acting.
I thought Mannheim Steamroller made the music for Home Alone.
No, John Williams wrote it.
Really?
Mannheim Steamroller was, maybe they did one or two songs. John Williams composed all the music for everything happening.
Are you sure?
I am 1,000,000,000% positive. I would bet my life on it.
Don't say that. That's not good to say.
I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that John Williams did the music for Jaws and Home Alone. I'm not even gonna look it up because it
I always thought it was Alan Silverstein or whatever his name is, because John Williams and Alan had a similar style of music. Like the Back to the Future guy and John Williams and like one other composer. There were like 3 composers that had a similar style of compositions. I even think Danny Elfman was part of that club at one point.
I watched Jaws because it was a fan of John Williams.
You've always watched really weird R-rated movies. Jaws, Rambo. Your argument for why Rambo is like okay to watch is really unique. Because I've never seen all of Rambo. Because it's really gory. I've seen the quotes online for like 20 years, and it's how I remember the quote. I've seen the quote, but
Yeah,
I've not watched the full movie because it's so violent and gory. It's very intense. Doggone
Well,
it.
it's not violent for violence sake. It's violent for a reason. He's
Right,
trying to escape.
Yeah, it's violent for a reason, but I'm saying I don't.
That were holding all the POWs hostage.
Because it's weird for me because you say that's violent or that's not violent, and you're
That's
okay with
because-
that, but then you
that's
see
because he's trying
then you
to
see
save the
the
day.
opening to Spy Family season 2 with all the bodies that you're killed, and you're like, oh, this is
Yeah,
disturbing.
because she's an assassin. She's not trying to save anyone.
Okay.
If you were trying to rescue people from a POW camp, it would be acceptable. She's
Okay.
literally just killing people for fun. It's disturbing.
Okay, so John Williams, Amber is right. Okay, thank you, John. This Amber is correct. John Williams wrote the Home Alone music. Okay. All right. Well, score for this Amber. Whoop. 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 Doggone it. Climb, climb,
Well,
climb.
I mean,
climb,
people
climb.
say that the more like positive that you think, the more positive Earth you end up on. If you think negative, then you keep ending up on a worse and worse and worse Earth.
Well, that sums it up for me.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because we're attached, our souls are attached because we're married. That means I have to positive think twice as much to get us out of here.
Your soul's not attached to mine.
Yes, it is. I can't leave. Wherever you go, I end up going to the same Earth as you.
Well, that's creepy. Can we, like, I don't know.
You're gonna switch a different version of me?
Well, I like you, so I feel kind of... I probably would feel sad. Or would I even know you existed? That's weird.
Oh, you would remember me.
Oh, okay. Well,
You don't forget after you switch different Earths. You always remember.
okay.
You can't forget.
Well, I don't...
It's like, okay, best example of one of the most iconic examples of woman who was on an alternate Earth. There was this woman who, like, you can read about it in, like, online and stuff. Basically, she woke up one day, she went to sleep, and she woke up one day in different pajamas.
Why would pajamas matter?
Her color of her pajamas were different. Then she went over to the stove, and there was a different teapot
Whoa.
on the stove.
Oh, I got an A++.
Then she went to her job,
Hmm.
and apparently, like, she clocked in for work, and they said that she was at the wrong department, even though that's the only department she's ever worked there at. So apparently, like, she had to make a new ID card and everything, and she had to go to a different department to work. Then she came home, and her fiance that she had broken up with and moved on was at home, and they were still together in this Earth.
Whoa.
I know. And then she had a mental breakdown, and she went to a psychologist, and she told them that she's on another Earth, and they were like, and basically, like, she broke up with the guy, and she said, I understand we're getting married in this Earth, but in my Earth, we broke up a long time ago, so I can't handle this. And for the rest of her life, she tried to get back home to her real Earth that she was from, but she never got back to it.
How would you get back to it?
You can't. You'd have to know how to jump Earths.
That sounds like Quantum Leap stuff.
Some people think that they know how to do it. It's like what you do. It's like what you do, like with what is that thing? The X-Men movie where they were able to jump into their mind from like 10 years ago or something.
X-Men Days of the Future Past?
Yeah, that's what it is like, but you would jump into yourself from like... Some people believe that when you dream, like, That's how people believe you can jump to another Earth, by dreaming. So you think about it hard enough, like you dream of another world that you want to be in. You dream about it hard enough, and if you dream about it enough, your dream can become reality, and you can jump to the other Earth in your dream.
Interesting.
Because people believe that when you dream, it actually is another reality. You're catching a glimpse of it, but when you wake up, you come back to your reality.
That sounds freaky.
So, like, some people can hear their mom or their friends talking to them in a dream, but their mom is saying stuff they don't usually say, or their friends are not saying the normal things they usually say, because they could be actually seeing another reality of themselves.
Wow.
I know.
That's weird. Oh, you can't walk into the monkey.
That's why people say, if you wish, a dream is a wish your heart makes, and if you believe your dreams, they might come true.
Oh, I would believe that Disney was a time traveler. Like, it's too many weird things that he put in his stuff.
Think about it. If Walt Disney imagined in his mind, he said if you dream it, you can do it. If he imagined his mind making Disney World on a swampland, imagine if he thought about it hard enough and dreamed it, and then he ended up jumping to the reality in which it was actually happening.
Whoa.
I know.
That's freaky.
No, it's actually kind of cool, but then
Still freaky.
What happens to your other self then? If you actually jump to a better version of yourself in which everything in your life is happening the way you wanted it to,
You're losing me, Amber.
then what would happen to the other version of that person that you replaced? You'd send the other version of yourself back to your loser Earth that you came from. And then that person who had worked so hard to achieve Disney World would be sent back to your loser version of yourself, in which you're just scrawling pictures of Mickey Mouse and whistling.
You had me on board for a little bit, and now you've lost me. Because, see, you get too into
Or
it.
maybe you actually morph with your other self that's accomplished that, and you become like one person, like with your other version of yourself.
Huh?
Like, say in
No,
another version
don't
of yourself, you went to medical school for like 20 years, so you imagine yourself going to medical school and you thought about it forever, and then you dreamed about it, and then in the morning you woke up and you were a doctor.
Whoa. I would feel bad for anybody if I woke up as a doctor.
No, because you would be a different version of yourself that would already know how to do doctor things.
Huh.
You would actually already... You would literally become the other version of yourself when you woke up.
Yeah, that sounds weird. I don't see how that could work.
I don't know. People say it could work.
Kong Crusher. What do you have to do? Clear levels 1 through 3? Oh no. I'm very bad at Donkey Kong. I don't think I could do this.
It's not working for me, but people say it works. Well, I guess I should go to sleep.
People are watching the Zelda stream. Yeah, there's no broken glass in this house. The thing that they said shattered never shattered.
Where is it? What shattered?
And supposedly it was a fancy piece of art we had.
Where? Do we own it?
Yeah, we own it. It's right over there.
What piece of art?
He said like a giant. We had a massive glass picture frame break.
Which one?
I don't know.
We don't have any glass picture frames.
Right.
I moved them all into poster frames. We don't have a single glass picture frame.
Yeah, they're all plastic.
I remember I took those glass picture frames too. I took them down to the dump when we moved at the other place. When we lived at the other place in
Yeah, because we were
in Pennsylvania.
Yep, the first house in Pennsylvania had a glass
Actually,
picture frame.
We might have put them in poster frames in Massachusetts because we bought that in Massachusetts.
No, I know we did, but that piece of art we don't even have in the house that they're talking about. Like, that is we've had that picture forever. That is a picture that we got in Boston.
Yeah.
But that was never in a glass frame.
It was originally in a glass frame. I hauled the glass frames down painstakingly with blankets in my car down to the dump and left them there so that somebody could pick them up.
What year?
Either in Massachusetts or the last place we lived in Pennsylvania.
Okay, so that would have been That would have been several years before that stream.
It would have been 2016, or it might have even been 2013.
Because that Zelda stream is 2021. Or it's either 2020 or 2021.
Because how would the glass frames have made it here? Why would I have driven them from Massachusetts here in glass?
Mm-hmm.
I bought the poster frames back then.
Yep.
In fact, I think it was in Massachusetts because I remember as soon as we got the frames, you said the glass thing is going to be a problem, like, you know, whatever. And so I was like, okay, I'll get poster frames. And we got the poster frames right away.
Misty Dolphin's like, Amber, you're making my head hurt. Yeah, but no, seriously. So here's the actual evidence, guys and gals. There is no picture frame that's glass in this house that ever broke. Number one. There is no save file on either Switch, Amber's Switch or my Switch, for the Legend of Zelda playthrough that you guys can watch in that playlist. That's probably cursed. And number three, I never not get up from the stream to talk to Amber. Either I put the be right back thing on, we mute so you guys can't hear if we're having like a little life disagreement. Except for that one time that there was a slight accident where I accidentally muted the game instead of the microphone. But for the most part, we do leave streams, and the streams will play like this without, voiceover, and we'll go do something and come back, especially if it's something dangerous, like the smoke detectors
like
are going off, glass is breaking, cats are sick.
There's no way. I put the glass at my apartment complex. I put it next to the dumpster in like 2013.
Yeah.
There's no way. We moved here in 2016. We don't have a single glass frame in the entire house.
No, we moved to...
All of our stuff is posters.
The first place in Pennsylvania...
That's impossible.
The first place in Pennsylvania was 2015. The second apartment in Pennsylvania was the end of 2017. So we've had two places in Pennsylvania.
We would have had to have been the dumbest people alive to have glass. We wouldn't have ever had glass in frames.
Correct. Because, I mean, if they fall... Also, we had problems...
Also, when I got the glass out, one of the glass thingies broke anyway. It cut in half. It was in half. Mm-hmm. So it wouldn't have even made it.
Yeah, and you're begging my forgiveness for it. I wouldn't care about... I'd be more concerned about, did you get cut?
Begging your forgiveness? It sounds weird.
Begging my forgiveness about... You wouldn't even tell me in the video. Watching the video. I watched it. And in the video, you're talking about, like, oh, I don't want to tell you what's going on. It's like, you'll be upset. It's like, I won't be upset. Just tell me what happened. And I'm sitting here all calm. It's like, okay, broken glass. Okay, yep, I'll take care of it after the stream. I'm doing the stream right now. I'm just like, wow, this guy is just... Whoa. Who is this? This isn't me. Or, I mean, it sounds like me, but it's not me. So that was weird. And I was like, okay, maybe I just don't remember doing this, because sometimes, maybe I was having a bad night, and I was just like, doing something to Amber. It's like, okay, after the stream, I'm going to check to see if there's a save file. It's like, this never happened. It's like, what? It has to be here, because I have the video. It's right there. We made some jam and art. Because I was all excited. How the whole conversation started, it's like, you know what? I'm going to stream this week The Legend of Zelda on NES, because John inspired me. I was like, John's having a lot of fun with the NES game. I need games to cover because I don't have anything.
When did you say this now?
No, I said this like several days ago. It was,
and then what did they say?
And then everybody's like in the chat, yeah, Legend of Zelda NES, that'd be great. It's like, yeah, it'd be really fun. I've never done it. And then I was looking up, and I was like...
And nobody corrected you?
Nobody corrected me for a while. And then, like, even people in the chat were saying, this was the weird thing. Like, Chad and Mage Wolf and other people in the chat, in this chat, our current day chat, were saying, no, you never did Zelda NES. People are saying, no, it never happened. It's like, cool, we're going to get Zelda NES. It's like, yeah. And then, then what happened was, when I found this one person who was supposedly a super fan of ours on the internet, and it said, all KwingsLetsPlays Legend of Zelda LPs. And I was like, oh, that's weird. So this person here has all my Zelda LPs, because I'm looking over them. I'm like, okay, this is interesting. And then all of a sudden, the Zelda NES thing is there. I'm like, huh. It's like, and then the weird thing is, like, I vaguely remember making that thumbnail. But it's like, I never remember
That's because of
playing it.
Another version of yourself, because you vaguely remember it because all your pieces of your soul are connected.
Okay, that's weird. So anyway, basically, like, I went through it, and I was like, this never happened.
Yeah.
And I was getting a little weirded out because it's like, okay, this never happened. And I'm listening to it, and I'm like, the more I'm listening to it, it's like, I think this is where some of my haters were born from, is from that Luke. Because that Luke does sound like the stuff that Reddit says about me.
Oh my gosh!
Right.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Right?
Oh my gosh! Yeah, exactly!
The guy who's mean to his wife and all this other stuff, that's what it sounds like. Oops.
Exactly, like, that's what people say. I've heard that about things about that. I've heard that about people.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard people say that before where they said, like, this person hasn't talked to me for like 12 years. And they're like, because they said I was such a jerk to them and I've never ever spoken to them in my life. I don't even know what you're talking about. I've never even talked to you. I've heard of this before. This is like something that happens to people. This is something that happens to people. They meet an alternate version of you. And the alternate version of you is like super rude and mean. And then you come into like that earth. And then everyone hates you when literally you've done nothing to them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, this is weird. It's like, not only do I don't treat you like that, but at the same time, it's like, some of these people I don't even remember. Oh, there's a C rank you can get in this game. That's terrible.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like you confront them and you say like I never did that.
And then they post the receipts.
What are
and
you
it's like,
talking about?
right.
And they're just like because you never did that because you did never do that. That was somebody else.
Yep. That's like some Quantum Leap crazy type stuff. It's weird. Cause like
It's another. It's what people say is like another piece of your soul that's like in a different like.
So yeah, basically I've watched the first 2 streams now. I haven't gotten to the 3rd one yet. And last night you asked me what I'm doing. It's like, I don't want to tell you I'm watching it because I don't want to freak you out. So it's like, oh, I'm just watching YouTube videos, but I was actually listening to myself.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I was like, I can't tell Amber this because Amber's gonna freak out. So I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna, watch this to be fine. Maybe. It was just the most surreal thing ever. The thing is, too, the gameplay was good.
And this is why...
I don't even know if that version of me got lost.
I know.
I was like, wow, yeah. I could watch this guy's gameplay.
And this is exactly why, like, in 2016...
He knows what he's doing.
And in 2016, remember?
Uh-oh.
This is exactly why. In 2016...
Whoa!
Everything, like, the whole world was changing, and a lot of people started looking up that alternate Earth thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that was when I first realized we were on an alternate Earth because the movie line was different. And then shortly after that, people started talking about alternate Earths in our chat, and there was a bunch of people that said, I don't think I'm from this Earth, and then they randomly disappeared. We never saw them again. And I really think, like, a lot of our old viewers literally are not even, they're gone. Like, they're from they moved, we moved or they did.
Wow, that's freaky.
No, I mean, it's not freaky to me anymore because I've been dealing with it for so long.
I got a B+ that time. I'd like to get an A, though. I've been getting A's. I don't want to get a B.
But at least you and I keep moving at the same time because I did hear this story of this one couple that literally he woke up one day and his wife was completely different. Like, she hated one of the things about it, and that's why, like, if I'm ever gonna test somebody and see if they're the same version of themselves, your taste buds, like, will completely change. You'll be a completely different person. It's like, apparently her whole life, she hated mustard. She would never eat it, ever. It was, like, the most disgusting thing ever. And then one day, he woke up next to her and he was like, oh, we're gonna have hot dogs. What do you want on them? And she was like, oh, I only like mustard on them. And he's like, what? And he's like, yeah, I only like mustard. It's the only thing that I like. And he's like, okay.
No dude's freaked out about it. So if I basically say that I don't like cereal, then you're basically going to jump out the window.
Yeah, like
okay.
if you wake up and you're like, I don't really like cereal.
There's a lot of prank potential here.
Yeah, I will probably have a mental breakdown. I will know something is really wrong.
No. Probably shouldn't have told me that. Like,
Yeah, so that's why I do look.
Oh, this April Fool's is going to be fun. No.
Oh, nobody will even get, like, what? Well, maybe some people.
What in the world? Is that real? Did that just happen? That just happened. Whoa!
Good job.
Whoa!
Yeah, like, none of that sounds like me at all. We didn't even have glass frames.
No.
We didn't have a single. That's impossible. That couldn't have happened. Number one, it's impossible because I would have immediately swept up the glass and scrubbed the floor. Number two, it wouldn't have happened because we don't have a single glass frame in the house.
That startled me. That startled you. I mean, I'm startled. What? How do you go from B++ to S rank when your wife is sitting here talking about conspiracy theories? How's that possible?
You're the one playing the videos.
I've always sucked at Donkey Kong. What?
Maybe you're channeling the powers from your alternate Earth.
No, I don't know. I've just learned to tune you out over the years. I don't know. I say that with love, but holy cow. Yeah, I don't know who these people are. Ruben, Laser Rain, Tasman, Maria the Haunted Doll, and a bunch of other people you've never seen before, Chad. I know, right?
Who?
Those people. Those are some of the people that we're actively saying hello to in the Zelda streams. Chad and I have already watched the streams, just for fun.
You know who the lady is that left in 2016? I remember she used to talk about alternate Earths all the time. She said, I am from an alternate Earth, and her name was Kelly.
Kelly?
In 2016, she started talking about how she was from a different Earth.
We don't have a Kelly, we have a Kate.
No, her name was Kelly.
I don't remember a
and
Kelly.
She had a me as her profile picture.
She had a me? Like you?
No, a me, like a me of herself.
Amber, there were tons of fans that had me's.
I can remember what her me looked like. She had brown hair.
Nobody knows what happens to Simon. Simon just randomly comes by and drops like a huge super chat and then disappears for like 6 months.
But this is exactly why I keep thinking that Luke and I are moving through different Earths, because every time it seems like we go to a different Earth.
You remember Maria the Haunted Doll, Wally? I know no such fan.
Marie the Haunted Doll.
No.
Marie the Haunted Doll. There's no such thing as Maria.
No, I don't remember Marie the Haunted Doll.
Yeah, she used to be on all the Animal Crossing streams. I used to visit her all the time. She had a weird doll thing where she made her Animal Crossing character look like a creepy doll. And when I visited her town in Animal Crossing, she had all these creepy dolls and blood all over her town.
And
like
we got away with showing this on the channel?
There should be videos of me showing off her towns. Yeah, her towns were really freaky.
I don't remember any fan called the Haunted Doll. She must have been one of your fans. I have no recollection of that person.
I remember you talking to her or something and saying hello.
Nope. Doesn't ring a bell.
She was an Animal Crossing person.
Wow, that's weird. Okay.
She was a member for a while.
Okay. Interesting.
She was a member for a while.
All right. I'll take your word for it, but I don't remember.
But that's why, like, every time, like, people would be like, I couldn't find, like, people would always be like, for 6 months to several years, they'd be like, I couldn't find your channel. It's like you totally disappeared. it's like you guys didn't exist, and then it's like, and then we would reappear for them.
Can we go to a place where we're not shadow banned? Because I'm tired of working this hard for so
You
little
have
pay.
to dream it. You have to listen to Walt Disney. He said if you dream it, you can do it. He was giving you a key to moving to the alternate Earth. You have to think about it. You have to think about it enough. You have to dream about it. You have to imagine it before you go to sleep.
What is going on? Am I the real Samson? I mean, you weren't married before, Sammy. No! Sorry. No. We're just messing. Were you in that stream, Sammy?
Yeah, you've been with us the whole time, Sammy.
I mean, a lot of you guys have been with us the whole time. I don't remember those other people.
Luke and I have this weird theory that Luke and I keep jumping Earths, and that we're literally dragging some of you guys with us.
My bad.
On accident.
My bad.
I am going wherever Luke goes. Luke has always been the same version of himself.
Maybe the car accident gave me freaky, like, Jean Grey powers, and I'm, like, dragging, like, super fans with me wherever I go. I don't know. But, I mean, it does... I don't even know if that version of me was a journalist, though. Like, because the person who's talking... Because I became a game journalist after my car accident.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I didn't really... He's very upbeat, but he's very pretentious. Like, he talks down to you a lot. And he, like...
I don't want to hear it. I can't.
He's very sarcastic in everything he does, but he also ignores, like, real-world problems, like the broken glass. And then he just, like, it never... Like, if the broken glass gets brought up, like, once or twice, and then nothing is done about it. There's no update on what happened to the broken glass. It's like, he doesn't tell you, oh, yeah, I cleaned it up, and, you know, everything's fine. It's like, the broken glass is mentioned, and then it's never mentioned again. I'm just like, okay. And I'm watching him play the Zelda thing.
You'd be thinking about it the whole time.
Well, I have ADD. I think about things, like,
oh my
constantly.
Gosh. Maybe it's a version of you that doesn't have ADD.
Wow, that's amazing that he has a YouTube channel, as you know. But he doesn't... I don't think he talks at all about being shadow banned, which is something I bring up because I get emotional about it because it hurts. Sometimes I talk about it because it's like a good way to, you know, vent about stuff so I don't go crazy. But, I mean, it sounds like... Because we got shadow banned in October 2020.
Maybe
so,
we didn't get shadow banned in that version.
I don't know. I mean, I'm too terrified to watch the rest of the stream. I watched the first part 1, and then I watched part of part 2. So I was trying to see if there was an update to the glass.
Like a glimpse in another world.
And there's no time codes. Like, I remember painstakingly writing out time codes for every stream I did for 4 years. Because I don't have a chapter team like Abdallah. Like, he has people that are his chapter team, as he calls it. I write out all the time codes by hand. There's no time codes in that stream.
It doesn't make any sense.
And there's no pauses either. Like, when I'm talking to the audience, like, the character's always in motion. Like, I would literally be, like, moving over here and writing time codes for this part of Kid Icarus, like, right now. Like, I always wrote the time codes because the time codes help in live streams. That stream has no time codes. Any of the episodes. And there was no playlist. It was just done. It was like, the rule of thumb, if I do, like, 2 or 3 or 4 streams of a game, I make a playlist of it so people can find it on the internet.
Yeah, it's like every change you've ever made, like, you always talk to me, like, a lot about it before you decide to do it. Like, if you're like, I'm gonna start writing a lot of time codes, I'm like, okay, and then you start doing it. Like, I've never...
Well, it's an ADD thing.
I've never, ever had you just randomly change without telling me you were going to first. Like, you're like, I'm gonna start doing this. Okay, we're gonna add another stream on Saturday. Okay. Like, I'm gonna make sure that we, you know, start streaming 2 hours and I'm gonna start pushing it short. Okay. Like, you always tell me everything you're going to do before you do it.
That's an ADD thing.
Well, I just thought you were trying to be nice to me.
No, it's an ADD thing.
Like, you know what's happening.
you know, I announce things that are happening.
You always tell me everything that's going to happen, so it's like, like, every change you've ever made, like, you always tell me what's happening, so it's like...
Well, because there has to be a cause and effect.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I know that I'm with the same version of you my whole life, because it's like, you tell me, okay, tomorrow when we wake up, I'm going to start putting time codes, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then the next day, I wake up and you start putting time codes in, so I know that it's the same version of you. You told me beforehand when you were going to be different.
Oops. I know, it's weird.
I don't want to watch it. That sounds horrible.
That's pretty weird. Well, I mean, I shaved off a couple seconds, but I still only got an A rank. Yeah, it's the freakiest thing in the world to watch that stream. Like, I can't even watch that Kingdom Hearts thing that we did where we worked with Square Enix, because we did work with Square Enix, but we never did that 3DS Kingdom Hearts game, and there it is.
The amazing thing about seeing other versions of yourself is you can actually realize that that is you. That is you. That is your talent. That is your mind. That is your body, technically.
No, John, you're not crazy, buddy. You're from here. We're the ones that would be considered crazy because we don't know any of the people in that stream.
We're not from here.
Yeah. I'm from a place where Monopoly Man had a monocle. Ronald McDonald was the McDonald's mascot was around in the U.S. a lot longer than he was retired here.
I'm telling you, I have seen the same guy's funeral 5 times, which means
I talked about that.
Which means that
Billy
I
Graham.
have moved Earth at least 5 times, at least. And I started moving before Luke did, because I started moving
The
Earth.
Strange Funerals of Billy Graham.
I started moving Earth in 1997. In fact, I might be the one who started doing it. But
I always thought it was after 9/11 is when it happened. When
it started happening more after 9/11, because people say with great trauma, it actually causes people to move Earth more.
Yeah, something like that.
But I already had great trauma in my life because I was stressed out from many other things.
My great trauma was getting married! No.
I had trauma in the 90s.
I'm just messing with you.
But after 2016, Billy Graham stopped dying.
Yeah.
And he stopped resurrecting and then dying again.
Yeah, okay. I don't want to... I already did the Billy Graham mummy thing. I don't want to do it again. I talked about that during my sci-fi stream.
If I wake up tomorrow...
No, don't say it.
...and he's alive again, I will know that I moved to another Earth, because I'm pretty sure he died again.
Yeah, he's been gone for several years again.
I didn't see him resurrect this time.
Yeah, no mummy Graham.
But I've already seen him die 5 times.
Yep, assassination, crash, and natural causes. There's only 3.
I don't remember. I've seen him die 5 times. I've seen his funeral.
Some people think it was a car accident. Some people think it was a plane accident.
I've seen Billy Graham's funeral 5 times, and
darn,
one of the most memorable times.
I don't want to bring it up.
That everyone remembers from the 2000s, when Billy Graham died in the 2000s, that George W. Bush and Bill Clinton were at the funeral of Billy Graham in the 2000s when he died, and not only that, but they made a memorial to Billy Graham in Wheaton, Illinois, and I visited that memorial, and that memorial's still there. And it was created when he died, and it was created that...
So explain this to me. Like, that's still an A+ for 30 seconds and 60... What would that be? Like 60 of a... what's that phrase? That's 30 seconds. What's the thing that's after the seconds? 30 seconds, point 60? What is... There's another term for that. That's 30 seconds. What's the thing that's like shorter than a second? Is it a millisecond? Would it be 30 seconds and 60 milliseconds? Like, what's the proper math term for that? Because I got 28.50, and they only gave me an A+, so I'm 2 seconds faster than that, but they still only gave me an A+. And then they gave me a -2. Why did they give me a -2?
Okay. What is those are the seconds.
Milliseconds. Okay, so I was correct. It is milliseconds. So explain to me, I was faster here, but they only gave me A+. Is it because I got hit? First president of the U.S. is always George Washington. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
but
Washington.
there are some people who believe that they actually do warp to another version of Earth, and in their version of Earth, there's a different number of states. Whether it's 48 states...
Tenths of a second.
51 states, 52 states. Some people actually do warp to a different Earth, and they actually remember a different number of U.S. states. Because in some versions of reality, like some of those outlying territories are actually states. So like Puerto Rico or something like that.
Right. So why did this not work for me? I don't understand. Like I'm going full speed here. You can see me going full speed as Pit. I'm booking it. And yet okay, see, something happened. I froze. I'm booking it like crazy here, and I wasn't able to get the A+. Why? Or the A++. Got the A+. I didn't get the A++. Why didn't I get the A++? I'm like, I'm booking it here. I'm like flying as fast as I can with like these little wings thing. I think it's because every time I get hit, they're like giving me a bad score. It's the only thing I can think of. Like every time I get hit, they're subtracting like 2 seconds or something. So like I'm flying. Ah, shoot, I messed up.
Oh, there you go. I've been here since Arkham Asylum. Awesome, Joseph West. I came here early 2012, says J-Dog. Who was the 46th president of the United States? I don't know. Biden?
I thought, yeah, Biden would be 46, and then if Trump is reelected, he would be 40. Wait, how could he be 47 if he was 45? Wouldn't he just go back to being 45?
I believe they can count it twice. I think there's other presidents that have done this.
That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, how can you count it wouldn't he just, it would just roll back to 45?
I think that they count your number twice.
Now, if Kamala wins, then she'd be 47. Wait, yes.
They would both, yeah.
Yeah.
You could be, like, you could be the 23rd president and the 24th or something. 22nd and 24th.
That's always weird for history. I always thought they just roll back as like, oh, this president came back or something. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, Specknose. From Middle Earth. Oh, this is one of my weirdest streams.
I think I moved to another Earth. I thought the wrestler named for Ultimate Warrior died in the ring because his muscles exploded back in the 90s. Oh, wow, Chad.
I saw that they are... Yeah, there was a wrestler who supposedly died, but everybody says he didn't die.
Oh, yeah. That's the biggest thing, is like when people died, but they're still alive.
Yeah, mummies. Mummies alive, like the TV show.
But that was the freaky thing about the fact they made the memorial place.
No, we're not talking about Billy.
Okay, I'm just saying.
That was the weirdest thing I've had to live with. Like,
look, I have watched him die.
I know.
So many times.
I've already talked about this. I nearly had a panic attack. I've talked about.
Every time he dies,
Amber doesn't respect.
We call our family or friends will call us on the phone and be like, "Oh my gosh, Billy Graham died," and Luke and I are looking at each other like, "Again?"
Okay. Yeah.
Like we've already seen it happen so many times.
3.
I've seen it happen 5 times.
I would go crazy. Only been 3.
I actually feel uncomfortable that I haven't seen it happen in a while because I'm just
You're waiting for poor Billy Graham to die.
Like if I see him again, I'll be like, "Oh hi!" Like if I ever meet him and he's alive again, I'll be like, "How are you?" And it's like, so you're still alive then? Like
I met him.
I've never met him.
I met him. He was at a conference in the 90s, a biblical conference. My dad took me to, because like we were part of. I'm trying to remember the name of the organization, but I used to go. Well, it wasn't by choice. I got dragged in the summers. If I wasn't at my grandparents' house, then I had to go to Christian conventions, which was a very contemporary thing back then. But it basically was like a Christian retreat. But you know, it was just we went to hotels. We had people talk. They have sermons. They've got workshops. That's how I almost drowned in Colorado, though, is because I went with the youth group and I got stuck on the white water rafts, and I was way too young to be there. I was trying to impress Laura, and it all backfired horribly, and I almost died. But that was the conference that Billy was at. Billy was a speaker there, and I met him. And my dad was like, used to have his books and stuff. So I met him. And I met his son Franklin because they had I'm trying to remember where it was, but the 700 Club filmed. I went to the 700 Club studio when I was a kid. I've been there.
I don't think my dad ever met Billy Graham, but he did set up chairs in a bullfighting stadium in South America because Billy Graham was going to speak there.
Mm-hmm.
Because they used to set up the bullfighting places in South America for speakers, and he was coming there. So my dad actually set up chairs for him in South America.
My last time going to one of those, like, conventions was the one where I almost drowned in Colorado, and then my parents were like, just, you don't have to come anymore, because they're like, you're a liability because you might get hurt. And it's like, well, it's not my fault that I got drafted on that. Like, I said I didn't want to go to that field trip, and you told me to keep an eye on my sister, and my sister wanted to go with all those popular kids. So I was just being the big brother, and it's like, it's not my fault that I got swept away on Rapids. And it's like, good, I'd like to stay in New York for the summer. So, you know. But, I never understood why there were, like... I know there's conferences for all kinds of stuff. There's game conventions, there's anime conventions, so of course there's, like, spiritual and, you know, church conventions, but it's like, there's so many conventions in this country for just about everything.
Would I want to visit the Hollow Earth, Wally?
No.
A lot of Vikings have gone there.
No. Man, still B++? Oh, okay, I did a little better that time. Try again. I want to get at least an A.
If it's better than this Earth, I would go to Hollow Earth and I would live there.
Let's not bring up. We'll get demonetized if you talk about Hollow Earth. Don't even.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some things you can talk about and there's some things you cannot.
Sorry.
Yeah, because you'll get branded a conspiracy channel.
Why
Woo!
Why don't we just go there and find out?
Amber, enough is enough.
All right.
I asked you nicely, and then you tried to sidestep me.
Sorry.
It's okay. Water divination. What?
I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Yeah.
That's... No, people can talk...
No, political history is not politics.
Guys, you can talk about, like... You can talk about the fact that there are people, like, okay, there's people running for office or whatever, but we just don't want people to argue about politics and be like, you know, like, yeah, you know, like this candidate or yeah, this candidate. I hope they beat everyone, the tar out of them, and like start yelling about their candidate is the best. We don't
Pause.
We don't want you guys to be
You
arguing.
over explain this. I'll keep this brief. Okay, so whatever date this is, you are not allowed to talk about political positions. You're not allowed to talk about political candidates. You can talk about historical things that have happened, like Revolutionary War, World War II, maybe the 1960s. You can talk about 80s pop culture, 90s pop culture, but no political issues, no bills, no current things, no people being yeeted, all that kind of stuff.
Basically, we're trying not to get stuff that's controversial.
Yeah.
That's gonna get people arguing about things that are
You
divisive issues.
you can talk about past events from like the 80s or, you know, the World War II if you want to, but I mean, it might make people uncomfortable. I say that the Revolutionary War and like even the Civil War is probably okay to talk about.
We've
but
never said people can't talk about history.
History is history. It's
we've
important.
never said that.
It's important for people to learn from history.
And we just had something weird happen in the chat a while ago where there was a news thing happening in Pennsylvania, and somebody said something, and someone's like, then they started talking about politics and saying, like, someone started going off and talking about their political opinion about it.
Mm-hmm.
But the person who originally said that what happened, they were just literally stating a fact, what was happening.
Yeah, because
they
were
talking about politics. They were worried about us because
we don't
live in the state.
We don't tell people where we live in Pennsylvania, so when scary things happen in Philly or like near Pittsburgh, people always like, oh my gosh, are you guys okay? There's a shooting or there's this or that. It's like, for one, I don't attend rallies for politics. We live in an area of Pennsylvania that is so remote that the chance of something happen here, like between whatever major city we're at, is very minimal that we know of. That's why it was surprised that we got like an attempted swatting, because, you know, it's freaky that they found us because we're not very vocal about that. So I mean, you know, the dude was concerned for our safety, but what happened was then, I'm not saying names in the chat, but there were people who started bringing up, like, political parties and political positions, and they were talking about social issues, and all that's taboo. You can't do that. But, you know, asking if we're okay, if we're, you know, are you in this area of Pennsylvania, we can acknowledge them and be like, no, we're not there, we're fine, you know. But it snowballed because then someone said something, and it's like it opened the door for other people to have, like, a discussion about, like, political candidates and, you know, this issue and that issue, and we just, like, timed out, like, several people.
You guys don't understand that, like, other YouTubers will sit here and they will tell you who they're voting for, and they'll explain why, and they'll sit here and they'll be like, anyone who doesn't vote for this person is stupid.
Yeah.
Luke and I have never done that.
Nope.
We've never said who we're voting for. We've never talked about it. We've never put down any candidate. We've never...
What
if
happened?
we're, you know, if we're joking about the government in general or taxes, we're just doing it in general. Like, we don't, because we know...
Oh, you can make fun of the IRS as much as you want.
Yeah,
That's
like,
fine. We hate the IRS.
You know...
That's totally fine.
You can make, like, generalized things about the government, but it's just, like, just saying, like, you know, start arguing and saying who... Like, a lot of channels, they sit there and they argue, and they say who they're voting for, and they argue about it. And they make anyone who's not voting for that person feel uncomfortable and have to leave. Okay,
you're going too far.
So we don't do that, because why would we want
simple explanations are the best explanations, babe. Simple and easy. I went the wrong way then, I think. Ah! But I didn't mean to go in there! Darn! That's a lot harder than it looks. Somehow I bypassed that. How the heck did I do that? Dun, 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 dun. But I didn't go inside! But it made me go inside! What in the world? I was doing really well, and then it's like, nope, denied.
Well, I should probably go to sleep.
I mean, you said that before. Ah! Ding, ding, go.
I could tell you something.
No, no more.
That Nikola Tesla said about alternate reality.
No, I don't want to. I don't even know who that is.
Don't know who Nikola Tesla is? He's the guy that made all those really great, like, things, and, like, he was a, like, really important scientist, and people say Einstein took all his great ideas.
No, I don't know who that is. I only know Einstein. And I just know Einstein from World War II studies.
Well,
I'm not even in the door!
He was a genius.
I'm not even in the door! What the heck, man? Not even in the door. Shun you, game. Shun you. Shun you hard. Alright. Wasn't even in the door. What the heck? Crap.
Yeah,
Blech.
exactly, okay, exactly.
But here's the thing. If we allowed you guys to talk about politics, most of you guys would not be friends.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, is, like, we know that if you guys say, like, we've had it happen in the chat before when there's an election year. People start writing who they're voting for, and we just start deleting it like crazy, or we'll, like, ban the words of who people are voting for.
YouTube won't let us ban words anymore, though.
Because we know that if you guys write who you're voting for in the chat, you think that you've made friends there.
Close enough.
But I guarantee you many people that you thought were your friends will not be your friends anymore. On both sides. On both sides. Because Luke and I know it's divisive on both sides. So that's why we
try to teach people to get along, even if you have, like, you know, differences of opinion, because, you know, it's important for people that have differences to be able to be nice and polite and civil with each other. And a lot of YouTube channels don't tell you that. They say, oh, if this person has a different belief than you, bleep them. You know, we don't teach that. We teach the opposite. We teach humility. We teach, I guess, kind of like a pacifism type thing to some extent, you know. We want people to be civil and kind and excellent to one another, like the Bill and Ted philosophy. Be excellent to each other. You know, that's the kind of mantra that I live by. So they make that look so stinking easy.
But I
Grr.
I know that Edison, I know Nikola Tesla worked for Edison, but I thought that he also talked with Einstein about a lot of his ideas too.
What is going on?
I thought he knew both of them. I know that he worked with Edison. I know that.
Why is this guy still going? How far does he go? This is like almost a full level. What is happening right now? This is basically a full level.
Yep, that is correct. Goki, he did work for Edison. He worked for him.
Why is this guy still going up? Is this a master challenge? He's basically doing... I don't even remember what level this is in Kid Icarus, but it's like he's doing a full level. Almost.
Alright, well, Luke says I'm not allowed to...
Yes.
Luke says I'm not allowed to talk about Nikola Tesla's idea about alternators, so I won't talk about it.
Well, I mean, we've already did address some things, but I mean, I would just kind of scale it back a little bit. Well, because what's going to happen is you're okay talking about this now, and then later there's going to be a boom, and the boom is going to be, Lukey, I can't sleep, and I made myself all upset.
Oh, no, it'll also be people saying I'm weird.
Oh yeah, you'll also get like people on the internet saying you're crazy too. So I have to protect you when it comes to that as well. It's okay to have discussions about stuff, but you don't want them to go too long, because then things get weird. How in the world did they do this? They made this look so stinking easy. Oh, I messed up already. Ah! Oh, it doesn't make me fail. Okay, well. Bump. I love the original Kid Icarus game. It's really weird, though. Like, you go... Have you noticed that basically you teleport from one end of the screen to the other? Like, it has, like... You go from here, and now you're over there. The game always weirded me out as a kid, but I was so addicted to Kid Icarus. Just as much as I was addicted to, like, Castlevania games.
No, I can't. The closest I get to talking about weird stuff is on live streams, because if I had my own channel in which I actually talked about the things I actually believed about, you know, aliens or something, like, people would literally, like, think I was insane, and I would have no reputation at all. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, Amber really believes a lot about supernatural and aliens and stuff like that, but she doesn't... I don't let her talk about it too much.
Luke doesn't want me to talk about it for my own good, because people already say mean things about me. So, he's really trying to help me, like, so that, you know... Like, there are some things in this world that, whether it exists or not, it doesn't matter. You need to do your job and work 9 to 5, and you can't worry about it. That's how I realized about things in life. It's like, the answer is like, oh, does this exist? The answer is, it doesn't matter. You have to live your life. Forget about it.
Well, I mean, I got an A+. I could try that again, I guess. I'd like to at least go for an A++. Supernatural, you say? Yes. Yes. Amber, the thing about my wife is my wife loves to learn things, but sometimes she looks at weird stuff.
Yeah, because I get very excited about things that are unexplained, and then my mind goes right to something that is, like, like, I already know a lot about, you know, like, oh, okay, I already know about U.S. history, I already know about this, I already know about that, okay, I've heard that. And then some weird topic comes up, and I'm just like, whoa, I've never heard about this. Then I get obsessed about it because I've never heard about it before. And the more I get confused, like, the more I get confused, the more people tell me, well, this isn't real, the more I want to learn about it, because now I'm really intrigued. So they said it's not real, why would they be trying to hide it from me? So now I'm into it even more. So the more that people say stay away from the topic, it's the more that I start looking at it.
Don't look into this.
Which, curiosity kills the cat, which is actually a really good thing. I mean, not good, the cat dies.
Cat murderer!
It's not good, but you should really remember, curiosity killed the cat.
You already said that.
You don't need to know everything, even if it existed. Like, you know, you don't need to know. It's not gonna help your life. Like, many things in this world, it doesn't matter. Like, it will not affect your life whatsoever. like whether these things exist or not. It will not affect your 9-to-5 job. It won't affect your relationships with your family. You just have to focus on actual things that are actually part of your real life. If that makes sense.
It makes sense. See, the hard thing about this for me is, like, I can't tell when I've already come across something that I've already done. Because it looks... It's almost like an optical illusion with Kid Icarus a little bit. It's like, okay, I suppose this makes sense. But it doesn't. It looks weird. And it's like, oh, okay, well, I am... Ow!
Oh, well, other than Pokemon, what was everyone's first RPG? Mine was Middle Earth Third Age. Your first RPG was Middle Earth Third Age. Awesome, Drago.
Middle Earth.
Alright.
First RPG?
See ya, J-Dog. Go for the S, says Goki.
Not gonna happen, Goki. Ah, darn it! Darn it! I'm slipping off now. I'm glass. Oh.
You're just like me in a way. Wally, yeah. Did you watch Evo, Luke, says Goki?
Evil. What's that? What's evil?
Evo!
Oh! I was like, is that... That doesn't sound like something I would... Did you watch Evil today? What? Should I? Should I watch something called... No, I don't watch Evo. You're the pro player, Goki. I am not. I did a trailer for Multiverses that I got off Evo. That's about it.
Finally got an American to win Street Fighter at Evo after 10 plus years, says Goki. Awesome.
Wow, that's crazy. Congrats to the American. Usually it's somebody in Japan who wins. That's pretty cool. Oops.
Do you think Nintendo still might announce Kid Icarus Uprising ported to the Switch, says OH?
No. Sakurai is retired. Sakurai doesn't work for Nintendo anymore that we know of. Sora Ltd is going to do other stuff. They're probably working on a PlayStation or a Steam game. The only reason that Sakurai stuck around for a long time is because he and Iwata were besties. When Iwata passed away, I mean, Sakurai basically wrapped up his ties with Nintendo, and that was it. Like, he hasn't worked on a new Nintendo game in years.
Japan has been kicking our butt at Street Fighter for a while, says Goki.
Well, I got A++.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's amazing. In 10 years, an American finally won Street Fighter at Evo. That's amazing, Goki.
Was it a normal American, or was it one of those ones that likes to dress up like a weirdo?
Kid Icarus also has a crazy score and difficulty system, says Blue's Cat.
Go. Let's go. I mean, I'm not gonna get S, but I would like to try to get a little faster if I could. I made a couple mistakes here, but I'm not a speedrunner.
Someone beat Harada at Tekken 8. Oh wait.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Hand down, little one. That's distracting, honey. You're distracting the driver.
LOL. No, it was a punk. He's normal.
Okay. Cool. All right, go America. Whoops. Wait, am I almost dead? Oh no. I'm gonna die. I may as well start over. Well, I got A++, a minute and 26 seconds. But the thing is, I've never been a speedrunner. I don't even like attempting it, because it's like, speedrunning to me is incredibly stressful. Like, I'm talking about weird, funny stuff, so, like, it doesn't bother me, but, like, if I was doing this on my own, I'd be super stressed out. Be like, ugh, because, you know, all the times you have to lose over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Like, it would drive me crazy. Because, I mean, you know, it's a speedrun. Speedruns are super tense. At least for me, they're super tense. I don't know if they're super tense for everybody else, but I find them incredibly tense. Oops. What just happened? I literally phased through the ground! Meh. So I am getting a little intense here. I'm like, here.
It's the start of Luke's speedrunning career, says Goki.
No.
Oh, I hope you like the other version you heard on the tape.
Huh? You had a very cute voice. But I was I didn't act like me. It's weird. It's very surreal. It's like you hear yourself, but that's not your personality. But it is you, and that's the you that the internet hates. And the internet remembers.
That's the you that the internet hates?
That's the one that says, like, I'm always like... They've actually... I remember seeing on a Reddit that people were talking about my Zelda stream for putting you down and not caring about how you got hurt. And I'm like, what the heck are they talking about?
Oh my god.
So, I think that's one of the things that they do reference.
But we didn't even... That's not even...
Right. It's hard to explain. And it does...
That's impossible. It couldn't have possibly happened.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna say that to them next time. It's like, I didn't even have a glass frame in my house at the time.
There's no glass frame. Yeah,
That's
I know.
not even me.
I know,
There's
but
no way
trying to explain it makes you sound crazier than, you know, than just talking about it the way it is.
I didn't have any glass picture frame in my house at the time.
No, we've never had a
So
glass
it couldn't
picture
have
frame in
been-
this house.
Yeah.
The reason why we decided to get rid of the glass picture frames before we moved here is because of all the tile floor. Like, we didn't want to clean up the glass as well as, you know... The previous apartment we came from had wooden floors,
Yeah.
so it was very easy to maintain and clean up and stuff like that. Most of this house we've had to add carpeting to because it's like all tiley or like cementy. So, you know,
Yeah.
there's a lot of carpet and stuff. It would be if glass broke on carpet, it would be a pain to clean up.
We're gonna see Luke at GDQ, says Goki.
No, I don't think so.
The person who won Evo called Derek, says John. Maybe Luke.
I don't know.
They're announced they're making another game with Nintendo. Everyone thinks their new Smash Bros. Game could be a successor for
No.
the Switch.
It's Sora LTD is not making a Smash Brothers game. He's done.
So
It'll probably be, if it's Kid Icarus, it's Kid Icarus. If it isn't, then it'll be something else.
Kingdom Hearts 1 was my first RPG.
Oh, my first RPG was,
says TD4JC.
I'd have to think about that. What was my first RPG?
That is so weird because
Dang it.
Yeah, that is so weird.
My first RPG, what was it? What was my first RPG? Might have been the original Final Fantasy. Because I don't think Zelda counted as an RPG. So I think it would be the first Final Fantasy. And I was turned off to... I've told you guys this story. I was actually turned off to RPGs because of the disrespect that they did to Link. In the original Final Fantasy game, you, at least from where I'm from, if you go to a certain point in the game, like it's early on in the game, you can go to a graveyard where it says, "Here lies Link." And Final Fantasy is making fun of Link from Legend of Zelda and saying he died. So as a huge Zelda fan as a kid, when I played Final Fantasy, I was furious because here was Square, you know, this company I never heard of, dissing on one of the best games ever, The Legend of Zelda, you know, for its time. I was like, what the heck is this? You know, this is just, you know, they're lucky. I was always like, I remember looking at the game afterwards, I'm like, you're lucky Nintendo even let you put this game on here. You know, talking to the cartridge, like, what's your damage? Bag your face. You know, I was like, weird.
Yeah.
I was like, why the disrespect? You know? So, like, I always found that really weird, and it turned me off for RPGs for a long time. I was like, okay, that's unacceptable. Why would you do that?
My first RPG was Star Wars: The Old Republic. Awesome, Wally.
Dang it! Yeah, I can't do it. Alright, let's go. I got A++. That's, I'm amazed I got an S rank here. I don't know how I did that. S rank for spa treatment.
Oh my gosh, Luke.
No, I did this stream. This me is present me. I don't...
Oh, I know that. I'm just saying,
2021, just that stream.
Zelda NES in 2021. When you met the old guy with the secret, did he say it's a secret to everybody?
It's
or
a moblin who says it. It's not.
When?
It's not an old guy. The old guy always says, "It's dangerous to go alone. Take this."
Oh, but in here he said it's a secret to everybody.
The moblin says it's a secret to the world that I came from. He said it's a secret to everyone.
Right.
That's
what we've been saying this whole time.
That's why we joke about it's a secret to everyone. Our channel. We're literally quoting The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
And people who know that phrase, they point at us like, I see what you did there. That's a Zelda reference.
Yeah, but here it said a different phrase.
Nowhere. This is a freaky thing. When I used to say it's a secret to everyone in the chat, no one would correct me and say it's a secret to everybody. If you're quote, no one said that. Everybody knew I was talking about Zelda in the chat for like the past like 4 or 5 years I've been saying it. No one has said everybody. Recently, people have started saying everybody.
Oh my god.
Right. Exactly. Because usually we have, I love you guys, but we have people in the chat that correct us about stuff. No one corrected me all those times that I said it's a secret to everyone. No one ever said you're misquoting Zelda. Ever. Yeah, I know, Goki. No one but older gen knows that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And some boomers.
Well, I saw a video recently that said anyone born before 1985 is Gen X. And I was like, awesome! That sounds good to me. Oh.
Eggplant Harm. So we have to literally kill eggplants? Defeat 4 eggplant wizards.
So who was the old guy in that other video says KwingsLetsPlays? Was it Luke? It couldn't have been because we didn't have a glass picture in that time. Like, we have never had a glass picture in this house. There's no way that could have been Luke.
Yeah, it can't.
You know what's really weird is that people say if you move away from somebody for a long time, you like get disconnected from them and you can like end up on a different earth than them, and if you move back to them like family or something after like 8 or 9 years, that a lot of times there'll be a different version of them because distance actually can create alternate earths with people, which is really scary. And I think like sometimes I think about that with conversations I'm having with my family now where they don't remember anything that I remember about history of like a completely different version of reality. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know about it anymore. I'm just gonna walk through here. Listen to Hello Kitty tapes or something. Deal with this. I never want to hear my other version of myself. I never want to hear that. I cannot even imagine. I cannot even imagine another version of myself. I'm so terrified. It's so scary.
It is pretty weird. A+, I shaved off 2 seconds. That's hard to do. Like, you need, like, the pencil trick.
Eggplant wizards are taking a lot of hits. Definitely go, Keith.
Oops.
The Moblin say it's a secret to everyone, says John.
The Moblin said it was a secret to everyone, yes.
All I know is the line is it's a secret to everyone.
Yeah.
But in this game, it says it's
not this game.
It's a secret to everybody. Not this one, but in this NES remix.
No, it's not the remix. It's everything. It says that now.
What about T-shirts of the quote?
Yep. See, why do they? I guess they minus like negative 20 or 2 seconds on me.
What if you made your own T-shirt and you wrote the correct thing on it?
I am actually gonna make my own T-shirt that says it's a secret to everyone.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna really mess with people.
I know it is gonna mess with people. It's gonna be great. Yep. So people who know will know, and then they buy the shirt, they'll freak out.
I mean, I made Pikachu's tail exactly how I remember it.
Yeah.
In one of our very iconic series, and nobody corrected me, which proves that other people must remember it that way
Oh,
too.
we've had the Pikachu tail discussion.
In fact, I find the new Pikachu
You should be on the Perfect Dark streams. They get really weird.
I find the new version of Pikachu's tail so offensive, I purposely put his tail out to the side of the thumbnail. This is offensive to me, because That is not my Pikachu.
Mm-hmm. That's not my Pikachu.
It doesn't even look normal.
That's not my Pikachu.
It's actually scary to me. It actually is frightening to me to see his tail look like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's disturbing.
Oh my gosh, we have to go defeat the Twin Bellows. Oh, I hated this boss as a kid. They want me to speedrun the Twin Bellows? What? Why? That's gonna be nuts. Okay. So they want you to literally speedrun the boss. Let's skip to the boss. Eggplant wizards you have to kill. Several eggplant wizards. Oh, wow. The dude who's doing this is a freaking pro, man. Holy crap. I can't do this. No way. No way. No way. There's no way.
The secret to every elf, says Wally. Eggplants, folks, not letting you get that S rank, says Koki. That's
Totes.
true. Not my Pikachu, says Chad.
Not my Pikachu.
That's what I should do. I should make a, I don't know. What do you call that thing? Bumper sticker.
I'm gonna get so lost doing this.
I already tried to draw, like, Curious George the way I remember it, and I posted it online, like, years ago. And I had so much hate from that. Like, people were like, oh my gosh. They're like, you're just an idiot. Like, this is never how he looked. And it's like, well, I guess I'm the only one from my reality, but it's definitely how he looked to me.
Underworld Wonder. Not my Pikachu. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about making It's a Secret to Everyone shirts this year, just because I want to. I like to mess with people. Because it's all in good fun. People who know, great. People who don't know, it's even funny. Just be like, it's the wrong thing. And also, like, if that's true, then Nintendo can't sue me either, because it's not everybody. It doesn't say secret to everybody.
I mean, if there's
It's not grammatically correct to call it everybody, though. When it's not Old English. Old English would be everyone.
It sounds cooler to say it this
everyone.
Yeah.
Everybody is so, like...
Sounds like something you'd say in a kindergarten class.
It's like 80s slang, kind of.
But everybody is not as,
And you want to know where we had 80s slang in a Zelda thing? In the Zelda cartoon show. We did not have 80s slang for the Zelda video game.
Yeah, exactly.
It was proper. It was proper.
Yeah, exactly.
Mostly proper.
Trying to make it sound like it's a legend or something, like a story, like an old story. You wouldn't use the word everybody in an old story.
Everybody. Yeah, it's like a Blues Brothers thing. Yeah. Aye! Whoa! Going down. Oh, am I actually going the right way, or did I go the wrong way? I don't remember. This is the spa. Ah, look at that. My brain is kicking in. Do, do, do. Out of my way, freaks! Well, I didn't save the dude. Oh, well.
Yeah, I know that's what it looks like now, Droggle, but that's not what it looked like. I know that's what his tail looks like now, but that's not.
Yeah, don't get Amber started on the Pikachu tail.
That's not what his tail is supposed to look like.
Yeah.
There's no brown base. There's not supposed to be a brown base in it, and the tip of his tail is not supposed to be yellow.
Ow! Where's the boss again? Is he this way? I don't remember if he's this way or not. Where is Sivers? Oh, there he is. I found him. This is not working out. Finger roll! Let's go! No! I was doing so well, curse you! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! First try! A+. Let's go, baby. Alright! I'll take that. I'm not doing that again. You kidding me? I'm amazed I remembered that as is. That was my first try. That was my first try. Heck yes. Alright, Kid Icarus is done for me, because I don't want to do Kid Icarus anymore. I don't like Kid Icarus. I mean, no, I love Kid Icarus, but I don't want to do it as a speedrun. I don't want to do that. Ice Climber I do not like. I do not like Ice Climber.
Hi, Saber Wolves. Hope you're having a great day.
I do not like Ice Climber. Let's do something... Oh my gosh, the Kirby thing... No, that'll have to be another stream. So far our thing looks like this. A, some S, A. I'm talking a lot about Zelda.
Well, I don't know, Luke. I'm just gonna go to sleep. I never want to see those videos. I will literally have a mental breakdown.
I'm gonna play them in the background one time when you're like in the room, and you could be like, "Oh wow, what's that?" It's like it's a stream.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I would be able to tell. It's like it's wrong.
Will you be playing Batman Arkham Shadow? Yes. That's a given.
I know they say it's a secret to everybody now, but that's not how alternate realities work. It retroactively changes. Since the beginning of time. It literally goes back to the first version of it and changes it all the way back from decades ago.
Yeah, but that's not... The freaky thing about that is, like, no one... I was watching the streams where we were saying that. No one was correcting us and calling it, like...
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like
when you say it
you
that
guys,
way,
when we mess something up, you correct us right away. Our fans have always done that. It's because we have very, like...
you guys pay attention.
Well, not just pay attention. They have very... what's that personality thing called?
Attention to detail.
Well, not just attention to detail. There's a technical term for it. They're very astute.
Yeah.
So, like, when we say something that's not correct, then they correct us. When we were doing it, it's a secret to everyone when we got shadow banned. And we were talking about how that's our new slogan. And people in the chat knew we were talking about Zelda. No one corrected us. Because it was correct.
Yeah.
And if we would have said we're a secret to everybody, it'd be like, that's not a Zelda thing. But we said everyone, and everyone in the chat was like in agreement, and they all knew we were talking about Zelda. We didn't have... OH always corrects us, because that's one of the things he does. He didn't correct us.
There's several people that do that, though.
No, you guys don't have OCD. No,
not OCD. It's
not
like,
OCD.
It's like you guys are trying to be accurate and precise. You guys are trying to...
Astute and precise. That's the...
You guys are trying to get it correct. Which I don't have a problem with.
Right.
You're keeping us honest. It's okay.
Yeah.
It happens to me almost every week. Someone will say a line from a 90s or 80s movie, and I know that line doesn't exist in the movies anymore. It happened yesterday. Somebody said a line from a movie, and that line does not exist anymore.
Right.
That line was deleted from the movie, and if I actually showed them that, they would freak out. And they were referencing, like, something that I said in a Monster Hunter episode about my friend. And they did the movie line. Which I'm not even going to say, because I don't want to freak anyone out. But I actually went back, and I never even saw that original movie. But I actually watched that section of the movie, and I know exactly when the line's supposed to be said. And he no longer says the line, he just shoots the guy without saying it.
Man. Fire in the hole.
Even like things from the early 2000s, everything has changed. Like, I mean, I can tell you guys the movie line that no longer exists, but it'll blow your mind and you probably won't be able to sleep tonight.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
No, that's not the line. Say hello to my little friend.
Huh?
It does not exist in that movie. The movie is an M-rated movie. It has that one guy playing the character of Al Capone. Who's that really mobster movie guy. The person is barging through the door. They're about to, like, kill him or something, and he gets out his Tommy gun. It's a very violent movie. He gets out his Tommy gun, and he says the line in the original, "Say hello to my little friend," and then he shoots the guy. If you watch the movie again, he just shoots him. That line is completely gone from history. But people quote that line all the time.
Yeah, but that line has appeared... They've parodied that in other movies where they say that line.
They've parodied it, but the original's gone. That's how alternate Earths work. Because people from the original Earth remember it, and so they make the parodies, and those parodies are residual evidence of the original thing existing. That's why you know that alternate Earths are real. Because everyone parodies something that no longer exists anymore.
That's freaky.
I know! That's what I'm saying. Watch the movie again. He just gets his gun out, and instead of going, he usually says, "Say hello to my little friend," and then he goes, and then he shoots him. Now, in this reality, he takes his gun, and he sits there and pauses where the line is supposed to be. He says nothing, and then he shoots the guy. I swear... If anyone looks it up, it's real.
But that's such an iconic scene.
It's gone. That's the whole thing, and that's why some people think that actually it's an evil force deleting a lot of these things, because they're actually deleting all the things that make us the most memorable things of our lives are actually the things that are being deleted the most. In fact, there's two different versions of history about alternate realities. Some people believe that alternate realities are just a different reality, and some people believe it's actually an evil reality in which some kind of evil force is actually deleting everything creative and iconic that humans have made to try to actually make history and every single part of humankind less. Everything that, all of these things that are being taken away from our history and being deleted are actually the things that make us more human, that make the movies more interesting, they're literally taking the joy and all of the best parts of humanity, they're literally destroying it. Like Yep, you can play it, it's gone. You can play that. He's not gonna say the line. He will not say the line. Yeah, from Scarface. Yep, he won't say it, watch it. This is a clip. And he's just gonna sit here and he's just gonna shoot the guy. Yep, watch, like he will not say it. Even though it says it in the title. What? No, I've watched this clip before, it was gone. Then I moved back, but there are some realities where that's gone. Well, I don't know what to say because I was in like years ago I watched the clip and the line was gone.
Okay, well it's back, so.
Well, I'm saying this is what I go through all the time. I literally have things disappear like that all the time. Well, now everyone thinks I'm insane, but well, now I sound stupid. I swear to you, like 4 years ago, I looked that up and it's gone.
Well, is the shark one still there? The one where they said we're gonna need a bigger boat?
But it switches. Everything switches. It changes all the time. These iconic lines keep changing.
Okay. Yeah, he says it. Well, So they must have switched it back then. I don't know what to tell you, Ems. That one you're wrong about.
But I swear to you, 4 years ago it wasn't there.
It's back now.
Well, I don't know.
No worries. Well, that one's fine because I mean, that's a big thing. You can't erase that.
I saw a clip where he sat there with it, and it said nothing.
You saw an edited one.
No.
Because I
watched it.
I've looked up websites about Mandela, and Scarface is not on there.
Luke.
Jaws is on there.
Not everything is on there. Not everything is on there. That's just what the majority of people remember. There's tons of stuff that I remember that's not even on there. There's tons of stuff that I know has changed that's not on there.
Okay. Yeah, I was expecting to have my mind blown about the Scarface thing, but it's bad.
Well, I'll tell you, I should have blown your mind years ago because you would have seen it. Well, Luke, this line has changed. It's still changed.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Nope, it's changed to the alternate Earth line. They do not say we're gonna need a bigger boat.
What do they say then?
They say the evil version of it. See, everything in this world is more evilized than the other version, than the other world.
What's
Everything
the original line?
The original line is we're going to need a bigger boat, implying that we're in this together. Now in this Earth, everything is all about you're on your own, not my problem. People are more disconnected, don't care about each other. So the line in this world is you're gonna need another bigger boat.
But there are two people in the boat.
Right, but he doesn't seem to care about the other person because in this Earth, nobody cares about each other. That's the whole point. They're making a more evilized version of the world.
Okay. Yeah, no, you can't play copyrighted stuff. Honey.
Oh,
Can't.
played it.
Well, mine wasn't right next to the microphone.
Yeah. But yeah, in my world, everyone was in it together, and in this world, everyone's on their own. That's the difference. It's like a subliminal message, like telling people that nobody's gonna help you.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, thank you for making things really weird.
Well, I'm actually feeling stupid, but I swear to you that the line was literally gone.
Amber, you were right about some things. Monopoly Man has changed and some other stuff, but
I swear to you, I saw a clip of that, and I couldn't find a single clip in which the original line was, and now it's literally back.
yay.
Well, I mean, maybe it means something good happened.
I don't know.
But it's all these iconic lines that keep getting destroyed. It's like someone is going through.
Did you?
A time traveler is going through and deleting everything that makes humanity fun or good.
Remember, that's not a sleep shirt. And also, did you take your blood pressure yet?
No.
You need to take your blood pressure.
Well,
Because this Amber needs to take her BP.
you're only gonna know one version of me. You can go. Why don't you jump and go to that stupid ditzy version of me that everyone likes more?
Ditzy Blonde Amber is fun.
You know what? That's fine with me. I don't care. You go for it.
Don't forget to take your medicine, Amber. Whoopsies. Oh, John, you're fine. We're not fighting. We're just talking. You're totally fine. I like to tease my wife. It's my one joy in life. I get to tease my wife. How in the world was I able to do this one? Says I got an A+ before. Amber, don't get into it anymore, honey. There's a time and a place, and that place has moved on. Ow. So why is the other... my personal best over there? How did I do this better? Like, I don't get hit at all. How is that possible? I think you get penalized for time if you get hit. How did I do that? I'm getting hit left and right here. I don't even know how I did that. Excuse me. He doesn't even open his eyes as much as he's opening his eyes in this one down here. He's not opening his eye. still not opening his eye. Great, now because I got hit, he's not gonna open his eye. 8 seconds! How the heck did you do that, me? How the heck did you do that? It's pretty impressive. Great. Very good. How did you do that? Huh? Well, that time I got hit a lot, but I... Interesting. Shoot the eye twice at the same time? Okay. Getting hit adds time. Okie doke. Octorock. Wait, what was the name of this thing again? Oh, Deadeye. You can't believe that your cousin got S rank in all of this? He probably watched somebody do it and then he mimicked it. That's how a lot of these speedrunners do it, is they study other speedrunners and then they do it. They don't do it cold turkey. Just like the people who broke all the Tetris records, they like watch other people do it and then they try to beat what other people did. They learn tricks and trades from it. I'm not a speedrunner though, but I know how speedrunners do it. I can't do it though. I can't memorize all these shortcuts and things like that and little tricks. I've beaten a lot of NES games. I've probably beaten more games than James has. But I didn't do them amazingly. Like, the gameplay would not have been something fun to watch back then. Like, how I beat Ninja Gaiden back in the day was not something fun to watch. It was super stressful. I did record some of my old gameplays on VHS because I don't know why I did that. Oh, I remember why. I wanted to be like GamePro TV. Also, I wanted to submit gameplay to GamePro TV. So I recorded Ninja Gaiden on NES, the Ninja Turtles game, RoboCop, and Batman Returns on Super Nintendo. Like, I have for whatever reason, on a videotape, if I could get a VHS, or excuse me, a VCR, I could show those old videos. If they would still work. The problem is videotapes don't last forever. They're not designed to last forever. CDs will kind of last forever if you don't, like, scratch them up. Nope, I didn't get hit and I still didn't kill him. I zapped him a lot, but he didn't die. Nope. See, other me was still faster, and I'm pumping it like crazy now. Still other me is faster, and he got hit. So I don't know what to tell you. I was super fast and I was still 8:45. I was going real fast too. I was even faster there and still no S. That's S, or that's 795. I don't know why I said S. That's 795. Alright. So I think we're good. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun too. So I'll tell you what, if you guys can get 1,000 views on the stream, I don't know why you would. This was a weird stream. But if Matt Pat is allowed to talk about bizarre stuff, I think the Kwings are allowed to talk about bizarre things like alternate realities and weird videos on this channel that we've never made that are existing. In fact, you can go watch it. Go watch that old Zelda video. Freakiest thing on this channel. Two completely different people. It doesn't match up with any of the other streams we did that year. It's just bizarre. It's like complete personality change. That's the weirdest thing. Like, I would believe I did that stream, but it's not me. It is me, but it's not. Like, I don't act like that. At all. So, if I, like, swore in that, that would be, like, the freakiest thing ever. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. 1,000 views required for another one of these bizarre streams. Your streams tomorrow are, Zenless Zone Zero, Ninja Turtles, and, I don't know what else. I think we have an ultimate. God bless, happy gaming, have a great night. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, everybody. Be excellent to one another. It's political season, so be kind to people. Don't make enemies out of friends, okay? And bless you all, okay? Alright, peace. Uh-oh, cats are fighting.